pixels explode, glitching the world in a radiant glow. Click flick, Joy-Con twitch, Game Boy hard with a next-gen glitch. Sylveon plush, cast and switch, cute charm curse or a lucky pitch. Australia stares from the shadow plane, eyes on fire like a shiny flame. Buttercup's grind, aim for fame, it's the spark in the hunt that fuels her name. One in a million, still she tries, soft reset in pixel skies. Skitty sings and starlit cries through static haze, the shiny flies.
Hello everybody, hello. Let me get this set up real quick. Sorry, let me make sure I've got this working okay. I think I do. I think we are good. Pretty sure, I hope. Hi Mitz, how are you doing? Hi Chris, how are you? Hi Rico, hi guys. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all doing well. It is currently 1:16 a.m. for me, so it's definitely a little bit later than when I normally start my streams. I just wanted to, I don't know, jump on and do a couple checks for Azelf before I went to bed, so it's probably going to be a very cozy vibe today with the stream, unless we get the shiny, of course, which might just like wake me right up, but who knows. I hope everybody is doing well though. Jessa Butters ASMR, not quite, but that's funny. Hi Erin, good to see you getting OC reference sheets done before art fight starts. Oh, I hope it's going well. Fingers are crossed it's going well. Oh, Jessa, suffering from the heat. Oh gosh, for me it's been really chilly actually. We've been getting a lot of rain at the moment, so it's been super cold. Hi Snowy, good to see you. How care by you? Is this a song, Rico? Or unless you're saying how are you? I'm guessing that's probably what it is. I'm doing not too bad. How are you guys? Oh, Art Fighter's gonna eat me alive, dude. I'm gonna go insane. I haven't revamped any of the reference sheets at all this month. You'll be okay. You'll be able to catch up on it though, Mitz. I believe in you. You can do it. I am not prepped. That's all right. You can still make it work. Oh, I'm doing okay, Rico. I thought that's what you might have been trying to say. I'm doing all right. I have a little bit of a headache, but nothing too crazy. I'm just kind of chilling, taking it easy right now. I got some stuff done around the house today, but I'm trying to do a little bit of a reset because you guys know the past month's been a little bit of a weird one for me. So I think now officially it's the first of the month right now, which is kind of, what are we in, July? We're in July and it's just started for me. And I'm like, I want to try to be a little bit more productive, like at least in my day-to-day life, like outside of just YouTube as well, to try and help me get out of this little bit of a funk that I've been in. So I think tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to do a massive room deep clean, which is probably going to take a good amount of the day after I wake up. So hopefully that will go well. You know? Hi Abyss, good to see you. Oh, I'm doing all right, thanks. How are you, Abyss? If it's the next 10, I'll give you one gifted. That's sweet, Chris. I mean, we'll see if it happens. PL, hello. Good to see you. And Captain Pikachu, I hope you're doing well too. It's great to see you in the stream. Oh, that's why you're so quiet, because it's so late. Meanwhile, it's 4 p.m. over here and 32 degrees. Yeah, I was going to say right now it's, nearly 1:30 a.m. So pretty much everybody, I believe, is asleep right now. Pretty sure Brother Cup might be awake actually. I don't know. I didn't double check because he's all over the place with his sleep at the moment. So he might be asleep. Or no, he might be awake. I don't know. It's hard to tell right now with his sleep schedule, but I can't talk. My sleep schedule's not very great, itself, so it's fine. Hop on Fortnite. I need to update Fortnite actually. I really do need to update it. I haven't been on Fortnite in like a month, which is kind of crazy. Since whenever I last streamed, it was the last time I believe I jumped on. Hi Pokemon King, good to see you. Oh, that's good, Jezza. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm doing not too bad. Hi Brendixum. I've got to say Brando. I've got to remember Brando. Great to see you again in the stream. How are you doing? Do you have a Discord? We do technically, yes, have a community Discord. If you type !social, it should bring up a link for you to be able to join through there. It might be deactivated right now, the actual link to join. So if that's the case, I'll have to re-update it. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Hope Cuppa Butt isn't causing you too much trouble. Thank you, Jezza. You're a sweetie for saying that. Yeah, no, she's doing her thing as usual, but we're getting through it. So I'm hoping that tomorrow doing a big refresh on everything is going to help. It also helps that it's like rubbish day as well. So just do a big clean out of everything and hopefully it'll make me feel a little bit better because I feel like whenever my brain starts to get cluttered, I feel like my actual space, physical space does too. So hopefully it'll help. And it's your birthday tomorrow, Umbreon. Oh, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing birthday. Great to see you, Umbreon. Do you have any plans? Hi, Zoe. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. And Grotto, hi! Just found Shiny Galarian Yamask. Oh, okay. Popping off with the shinies. And was just watching your Galarian Slowpoke video, so I might hunt for one next. Yes, there's a lot of good Shiny Galarian Pokemon, so that might be a good idea. Not gonna lie. Give it a go. Hopefully you get some luck and get some sparkles. I'm doing good. Just got back from shopping, so I've been having a busier day. I hate the heat though. Yeah, I feel bad because so many people are like, it's so hot right now. But for me, I'm like, it's super cold and chilly and it's been really, really nice. The only thing I'm going to have a little bit of a whine about is my arthritis in my hands has been really, really, really bad. I haven't been able to like properly hold like cutlery and stuff because my hands just ache so bad. That's the only thing that is ever a problem in winter is when it gets cold, my hands just tend to seize up and it, you know, that's whatever. But it's been okay. It's been okay, you know? Outside of that, I like the cold, so I'm enjoying it. Thanks for pulling that up, Jezza. Currently taking a break from Azelf because it's been over 11k and it's still nothing. Oh no. I don't blame you. Getting to 11k, that is, I mean, that's nearly double what I have right now. And I've already been like on this for a hot minute. So you're doing really, really well. Take a break and hopefully come back to it. Maybe you'll get lucky. Weird, I send a message, but it's not there. Lol, good luck for today's hunt. That is weird, Kira, but it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Thank you. Hopefully I can get some sparkles for stream today. That would be nice. Swingski, good morning or good evening, everyone. Happy birthday, Umbreon. Hope you have a great day and many more years to come. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was going to say, do you have anything going on for your birthday, Umbreon? I'm a wing it. I like that. I like that. Do you know what you're going to do for food or anything? Any cravings? Any birthday cravings maybe in the brain, in the stomach, maybe I was gonna say on the tongue, but I don't know. Oh, hi, Shiny Pokemon Hunts. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Of course, Umbreon. I hope you have an amazing birthday. Mids. I'm all right. Just very sore from hovercrafting yesterday for my dad's stag do, but don't regret it because it was so much fun. I'm really, really glad that you had a good time. That makes me happy to hear. Just make sure to take it easy though if you are sore, because you know that kind of thing. Doesn't take much to weigh you out. Oh, W's indeed, Shiny Poke Hunts. Hi, Brian. It's good to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Butter. I hope you're all doing well. Hope the aching on your wrist eases up soon. Thank you. That's really sweet. Like, it's not really an issue when it's hot because I think that all of the things in there just like are very relaxed. But then in winter, I notice like, especially after I wash my hands, they get very like, my hands get very stiff. Like even to full like put them into a fist is quite difficult to do, which it is what it is. I mean, I still would rather be cold than be hot. So, you know, I'm not going to complain. Enjoy the next 24 hours of your life. That sounds so threatening, Mitz. Hi, Vulture. Good to see you. You're still like one of two YouTubers with the ad thing. Yeah, I genuinely like forgot about it. And then when I started stream, I was like, oh, it hasn't gone anywhere, so we're still doing this. So I don't know then why that's happening because I don't see and I haven't seen anything about it toggling. I genuinely thought it was just like a one-off random thing. Very confused as to why that's happening, but hey, I guess we'll go with it. I hope you find it earlier than me though. Good luck. That's very sweet, Brenda. I hope I can get it like before 10k, to be honest. That would be like ideal. But at the end of the day, it is technically a full odds hunt. So it could sparkle whenever. It might be very, very fussy. We might not get lucky, but I guess we'll see. But I pick between 1 to 5 for Vaporeon, 1 to pick, please. I can do that. I will say number 3. Number 3. I also did actually play Pocket again after not playing for like a sweet little minute there. And I pulled the little Gardevoir, the shiny Gardevoir, and I pulled the full out shiny Gallade. But no evolution cards yet. So I don't know. I did see somebody, you know when you get like the random wonder picks and they have, what's it called? They have like the 5 you can pick from there. and I saw somebody had the nice Sylveon card, and I wanted it so bad, and I picked number 2 and it was number 4. I was like, why didn't I just double my answer? It would have been nice. I'm taking it easy today. All I've done is lay in bed until 24 minutes ago. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking today is going to be quite a chill stream on my end. Like, I'm thinking maybe 150 to 200 checks, nothing super, super crazy on my end right now, just because it's already quite late. But I did want to jump on and just hang out and stream because I'm like, you know, I'm feeling a little lonely. So let's do a little stream and get some checks done. Why not? Try and get some progress on Azelf and maybe even get some sparkles. So why not? Sombron, if I may suggest an activity for B-Day, if you like painting, there are some classes that you can do with a group or someone. I may do this with the missus. Oh, that sounds cute. That just makes sense because it's easier to tag someone in chat. In a way, yeah. I guess the thing is the transition though, because a lot of people didn't have the same usernames as ats. So it's like kind of transitioning to changing people's names to their ats, because people would pick their name based on that's what they would want people to call them. So it's going to be hard basically relearning all of the names all over again if this is what it is. But if it's just a temporary thing, then it'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. The only other 2 YouTube streams I watched aren't partnered with YouTube though. Maybe that's it. Aren't partnered. I don't know. Do you mean like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if you mean like they're not bigger or something. Like, because I don't know. I guess partners when you have like over 100,000, isn't it, subscribers? I think that might be the case. Maybe that could be it, Vulture. I have no idea. It's threatening because Cuppa Butt is going to wreak havoc in the next 24 hours. Hopefully, she will be productive enough to get a bunch of cleaning done in this room and I get everything on top of and sorted. I really would have loved to have washed my bed sheets today, but it was raining all day, so there was no way they were going to be dry, which is why I put it off. But realistically, I do need to wash them. But yeah, I'm like, oh man, gotta wait till the rain settles down. They think that by tomorrow it will settle, so I might be able to do it, but we will see. Sorry guys, just gonna have a little sip of my drinky drink because why not? Oh, it was number 2. I'm sorry, Zoes. I was 1 off. I hope you get it before 10k, Butter. Hope you've been doing better. Sorry to hear about your hand. Oh, you're sweet soul. I'm doing okay. I'm trying not to be so pessimistic right now because I feel like almost every time I go and stream, I'm like, I got something sad to say or something. And I'm like, no, that's not the type of person I am. So I'll be okay. It's just, that's the only thing I had a little bit of a whine about. But yeah. Hi, Tyler. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Not on mobile. It's not, oh, it's not on mobile? Yeah, Wonder Pick. I have a Sylveon on there now. The one in the flowers. Thankfully, I already have it. Oh, did you already get it, Zoys? Yeah, I haven't been able to pull it from a pack, nor have I been able to get it from a Wonder Pick. I had a bunch of hourglasses saved up, so I used them on that set to try and get anything. And literally the only hit I got out of 10 packs was one of those little Gardevoir shiny cards. That was the only hit I got in my first 10 packs opening, so... And then on a free pack today, I actually got the Gallade full art, which was pretty nice because I do like that card. But yeah. I hope you get it before 10k, Butter. I hope you've been doing better. Sorry, I just read that slowly. But yeah, hopefully I can get it before 10k. It would be nice. Oh, also, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. I dropped my phone and broke my phone today. Like the whole back is coming off. So I've had to like tape it. But I'm literally going to probably like next week have to get a new phone. So you know how I said like, oh, the next month we're going into it, we won't have any issues? Well, I officially, and it has a case on too, and it still broke. So to be fair, that phone, I've had it for nearly 6 years. So it's probably about time that I get a replacement. But I was like, you cannot make this stuff up right now. So that's fun. Also, the power button like flew out. So now it's like, I've got the case back over it. And I've kind of pushed it in so it works. But like if I take my case out, the button just falls out. So my phone is like completely disintegrated. I'm basically just literally using it until I like get to the point where I'm like, okay, time to get the new phone, which is going to be weird because I haven't had a new phone, like I said, in nearly 6 years. So we'll see. But it's just the way of it, isn't it? It's like you sort one thing out and then like 6 more things pop up. I went onto Pocket and got myself the full art Eevee. Oh, you got the Eevee? Nice. I finally started playing Pocket again, and one of the first packs I opened had a shiny Charizard card. Congrats. Very, very, very nice. I actually felt like before the Eevee set, my shiny luck had been quite bad. I'd been trying to get that Pachirisu, but I haven't been able to get it, which is, it is what it is. Hi, Joker. Did the message, go again, or did you miss it? I did see the one of you saying the message didn't come through, and I did read that one, Kira, of you saying wishing luck for the thing, unless you sent another one after that. But I only saw the one message prior. Shiny Hunters, when they throw up and it's red and not green, it's a 1 in 4,096 chance. I was waiting for you to stream today, Butter. Oh, it is good. It is this time today. Well, it's lovely to see you. Wait, did I read those two together? Oh yeah, this time today. It is good to see you, Robert. And Felix, hi, it has been a minute. How are you doing? Good to see you again. I can't become a member or donate if they aren't partnered, or at least I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know what you mean now, yeah. For me, the ad thing is on both mobile and PC, Android and Windows, and that's recently, like since it changed with mine. My first hit ever on the new set was the Immersive Eevee after like 4 packs. I wish I had that kind of luck with this new set, but it has not been as kind to me. Hi, Guinea Pig. Good to see you. We're talking TCG Pocket, right? Got my second full art Erica. Nice. Yeah, we were talking about Pocket. I hadn't been playing for a bit and I started playing it again. So hopefully I can get some good cards soon. It's okay to share how you feel. We know you're a person that always works hard to stop being sad and be awesome instead. I too at times feel a bit pessimistic with a dash of, cynicism. Your channel helps. Well, I'm glad. That makes me feel good. Like I said, I'm working to get out of it and I think it'll be okay. But I was like, man, I just cannot catch a break right now. Oh, is it cheaper to repair it or get a new one? It's like really bad. Like the screen is cracked. The whole back is completely coming out. The power button is snapped off out of it. I've never seen a phone have that. And like, it's already getting quite old, to be fair. Like I said, nearly 6 years old. So for me, it's going to be a case of it's just going to be easier for me to replace it at this point, which is going to be kind of rough. Because all my stuff that I do with you, I do a lot of stuff for my YouTube channel on that phone, and I'm going to have to find all new stuff to do it on with the new phone, so that's going to be interesting, but hopefully it'll work out okay. But his phone used self-destruct? Yeah, it really, really did. I'm doing all right, Butter. You haven't been streaming Minecraft since the last couple of weeks, and I'm extremely worried about Tess. Tess is doing fine. I'll do a Minecraft stream eventually. Like I said, another stream within the next 2 weeks. I'd like to go for one. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Good morning. How's it going? YouTubers are notifying me, but at least the stream appears in my feed. Well, I'm glad you at least saw it in the feed. It's good to see you, Corvus. I'm doing all right. How are you? Rip Butterfart. I know, Pepega. I know. I was like, you're kidding me. I was like, okay, sweet. After this month is over, I literally can chill and work on my savings. And then my phone finally decided that now is the time that it wants to fall apart. So very frustrating. I really was hoping to get away with not getting a new phone till like the end of the year, but it is what it is. Swimsuit Cynthia is finally in Pokemon Masters. I hope I get her. Is that going to be a hard skin to pull? I'm working on ref sheets for a Sailor Simipour, a Baker Simisear, and a Gardener Simisage. Oh, that's cute. That sounds really cute. If you like what you do and you end up sharing it in the Discord, you'll have to let me know so I can check it out. Hi, Garrett. Good to see you. That is weird. I sent another one. Also, Rip phone. Do you have something in mind? What phone you're going to get? I don't know why. What's going on with chat? Like, chat has been so, I've been missing, people are sending stuff and it's not coming through. It's doing the ad thing, but apparently a lot of other streamers don't even have the ad thing going on. So at this point, I'm convinced that I think it's just our streams are just, they're onto us. But in my mind, I had a Samsung Note 10, just a regular Note 10, because I liked the smaller phone. Because I really liked having a Samsung, but I think I'm finally going to switch over to an iPhone, which is going to be interesting. I've not had an iPhone in a very long time, so I'm probably going to get an iPhone, I think. Been way too busy with the part-time job, Butter. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize. I hope that the job's been going well. Thank you, Shadvin. You too. And Michael, hello. Good to see you. Also, good news. I finally got my shiny Jumbo Mark Pikachu from, yesterday in Scarlet and Violet. Nice, Michael. That's awesome. Casually enters the bunker. Oh, let me do this. Heads to the weapon stand and sits down on the bar stool with my fully evolved shiny starters with their hidden abilities nearby and the Death Note book on stand. Hi, Jordan. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. How many hourglasses do you have? I don't really have any more left. I think I have about 17 left now, but I did spend a few. I haven't spent any real money on Pocket. I'm going completely free to play. But yeah, and then also I tried to play the Pokemon Go tour over the weekend and my Pokemon Go app kept crashing constantly to the point where it was actually unplayable for me for about an hour completely. I uninstalled, reinstalled, I did everything and it just was not working. So I ended up just giving up on playing, but that was kind of a bummer. And then we had rain over the weekend too, which I was like, yeah, of course we get rain on Pokemon during the Go tour, but I just took it as a sign that it wasn't meant to be. Erica's Garden. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Wait, there's 35 people watching and only like 9 likes. Oh, that's sweet, Delta. Thank you guys for 11 likes. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Next time I buy a phone, I'm going to buy a bulk of cases. So then when they stop making cases for that phone, I have backups. Yeah, I mean, I only recently just got a new phone case for my phone because my other one broke. And I was like, well, I need to get a new one because I always have phone cases on just to be safe, and even tempered glass screen protectors and stuff. But I don't know. I must have dropped it on perfectly the wrong angle because it was like, it finally happened. Like, I try to be quite careful with my technology, and I generally, like, I like new technology, but it's expensive. So I really don't like to spend money on replacing it until it absolutely needs to be replaced. So knowing that I kind of prematurely, because of my clumsiness, broke it, and now I have to get another phone, I'm like, I don't really want to deal with doing the whole switcheroo and all that stuff. Then, you know, it is what it is. I'll do it, but I'm like, oh man, like I want to be excited about it, but I'm like, this is not the best timing for it to happen. I just got the full art penny. Nice, always. That's a good card. I like that card. I got my grubby little hands on the new black and white set, and I got a Hydreigon EX and a Samurai. Oh, nice full art. Awesome, Mitts. I saw that the pre-orders went up on where I normally get them, which is EB Games, and they did the thing again where you need to buy the membership to even get the chance to pre-order, and all the ETBs were like, the pre-sale was like, not the pre-sale, but the pre-orders just for the membership ones, like they all sold out before even it was opened up to regular people to get them. So I don't think I'm going to be opening any more Pokemon cards for a while, guys. Like, while the hype is as crazy as it is again right now, it sucks because there's a lot of really nice sets that I would love to be opening more. Like, I'm still like kind of bummed. I would have loved to have opened more Prismatic, but unfortunately, I just have not been seeing it around, which there's not much you can do. Like, I went actually to the shops yesterday because I had to run some errands and I had to grab some stuff for the dogs and that for Mama Cup. And I quickly popped into the couple card places that were near where I lived, and they had nothing Pokemon card related at all. They didn't even have like decks. They didn't have like everything was completely sold out. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle on that front for a while. Adric, hi, it's good to see you. How's the hunt going? It's been a little bit. It has been a little bit. How are you? It's good to see you in the stream today. You too, Garrett. I discovered a game on Steam that's basically Stardew Valley, but an SFW, so yeah. Interesting. I hope you're enjoying it, question mark? I've missed your hunt so much, so I'm glad to be back for one. Well, it's lovely to have you back for one. iPhone, no, I know. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. But I think just looking at everything, I'm like, you know what? I'll switch back over. And my brother's been like kind of like low-key trying to convince me to go to iPhone. So I think I'm going to switch back. And if I don't like it, I'll just wait till that phone breaks and then replace it and go back to Samsung. But yeah. Ooh, iPhone 16, the Miku color is great. Yeah, the Miku color is really, 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 really pretty. I'll probably go just the plain white one if they have it in stock, because I'm usually pretty boring and I like to get fun cases, but the blue is nice. I don't even think the blue's in stock near where I live. Got my second of a Shunder, shiny Zamazenta. Oh, did you? Congrats. I tried to do a couple raids, but my raids, I was getting kicked out of raids. I was having everything going on with GoFest. I've been playing Scarlet on Switch too. Have you been liking it? I've been hearing a lot of good things about Scarlet and Violet on the Switch too, which makes me happy because I feel like for, you know, how difficult it's been for some people to get their hands on the Switch too, it's nice to see that there's an improvement. You know what? I'm gonna keep going for Azelf for a little while again while the stream is up. Let's see if it shines. Ooh, yeah, if the shinies decide to appear in another game that isn't Arceus. I like that idea. I wish you luck, Brendo. All I hear are screams. I was playing a game called, is it Kletka? And it's like a game which is kind of like a content warning type of game where you have to get stuff, and then it's a little bit different. And you get random like passive abilities on you, and one of the abilities you can get makes you hear voices, and it's actually kind of scary because other players won't hear it. I've tried to resist the purchases in Pogo because it can be a cash grab, but you can definitely a shiny Hanzashi and Zamazenta, so I had to. I did get them both. I'm glad you actually got them both. I like to do that for legendaries, like if there's one out that isn't as easy to get, because it's like nice to have a backup, but at the same time, I don't know. I've been having so many issues and I don't know like what's going on with everything, but I'm just like, dude, I just need stuff to start working for me, please. Like, just please give me some slack. Me too. I just save my hourglasses as I collect them from the daily objectives. I have like 700, 800. Dang. Are you saving them for any particular like card or set? My mother got me a new phone instead of reactivating my current one, and the new phone won't even turn on. Oh, it just blinks at me. No, that's so sad. Yeah, I dropped it, and even it was like, oh, the SIM card's not in it anymore. So I had to like get an earring to try and pop the SIM card reader out because I didn't have the little tag thingy for it. And then I had to re-put that back in, and that didn't even want to go in. I was like, I'm so over this. I'm so over technology right now. I'm about to go retire and go just lay in the forest. I don't know. By the way, just thought you should know that there's going to be a shiny boosted electric rodent mass outbreak event on July 4th in Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, nice. Is that going to get some good Pika clone hunts in? Or whenever you feel like getting a new phone, replace the case, and 9 or 10 times that will scratch the itch. Life hack. That's true, actually, Zoe. I remember the last time I had an iPhone, I had a really bad iPhone case addiction. I just loved having so many different phone cases for all my different vibes. Whereas the phone I have now is actually kind of hard to find cases for it because I think it's more popular for people to have the Note 10 Plus model or the Note 10 Lite, but I got just the regular one and I feel like that's the least popular. So it's hard for me to find cases I like. So whenever I do find one, I'll usually just buy a couple and then I'm like covered. I've actually been looking at more unique brands of a phone, like things built for gamers. I'm just really put off with Samsung and Apple. Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly enticed by either of them, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of getting one of those little flip phone thingies. They kind of look cool, but they might be a bit more expensive than what I'm willing to spend on a phone. So we'll see. It kind of just blows my mind now that it's just so normal for phones to cost over $1,000. Like that just is crazy to me. I caught my shiny Jumbo Mark Pikachu in a fastball. Also, a Pikachu clone outbreak is coming on the July 4th. I'm so excited for the Dedenne and Pikachu clone from Gen 6. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be good. The electric rodents featuring will be Dedenne and Palmy in Paldea, Morpeko and Pachirisu in Kitakami, and Plusle and Minun in Blueberry Academy. Nice. Good choices. They picked well. They picked a lot of cuties. I used to like Brother Cup. He's part of the dark side. Let's get an iPhone Android war. It's funny because I would always be the only person I would know in real life that had a Samsung, an Android, and everyone would be like, you need to come to iPhone. Like, come to the iPhone side. And I'm like, I don't really think about it that much, you know? I kind of feel sad because I'm going to miss having a stylus because I love using my stylus on my Note 10, but it is what it is. I don't need a special ability to hear voices in my head. Oh, guinea pig. Have you tried putting your new phone on charge? That's it. Sly, thank you for 11 months of membership. Thank you, Sly. Oop. There we go. Oh, good to see you, Sly. I hope you're doing well. Well, the game is interesting. Definitely can't stream it on YouTube or Twitch. It's got turn-based combat and our characters can... Oh, with the monsters. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I have technically safe search turned on my Steam, so I don't see any of that. And I'll just have like a random friend that'll just be playing some crazy game like that. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? I just usually leave them be and just, you know, you do your thing, I suppose. Yes, so happy I finally got those two. Also Reggie Drago and Kyogre in Pogo. I can finally go to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Shaman is my first target. That's a great target. I love Shaman so much. The shiny, the whole hunt for it was so much fun. I kind of wish they would bring back the chance for people to be able to like have that event happen again. Because I wouldn't mind hunting another one at some point. I mean, even if I did it in my own time, but I probably shouldn't think like that considering I have so many other hunts I still need to do, but it's okay. I don't have a new phone. No, you're okay, Brenda. You're okay. I hope everyone is drinking enough water. You too, Felix. I'm actually going to have a little sip of my drink right now. Thanks for reminding me. When you want to not spend money in Pokemon, then you realize your year is up to pay for home. Yeah. Do you do it do you do it for a 1 year thing? Or do you do it monthly? For my home, I just do it monthly, but I feel like I should probably just get the year and just, you know, get one payment done and out of the way. Veli, hi! It's good to see you. All right. Yellow, let's see. Can you summon the shiny for us this time, Veli? Let's check. Why doesn't Queso make phone cases? He'd make so much money off of it. I feel like he definitely would. I've been enjoying watching Queso actually at the moment again. I like watch him quite a bit to be completely honest, but I go through definitely like a week where I won't watch him and then I'll start watching him again. And I've started watching like his little scary one-off games again, and I've been absolutely loving them. No, you're a good Jordan. Another time again. It's all right, Veli. I like the attempt. Now I'm currently trying to get my third full art Erica and opening Triumphant Light to get the full art Iridia. No rush, expecting a long grind. Well, at least you know what you're in for, which honestly is probably going to make that a lot easier to tolerate. Thanks, Garrett. I bloody refuse to buy a phone with no SD card slot. You know, that's very, very reasonable. Do they make them now without them? Or is that like more common practice? W's for Sly, a bit late, partly AFK right now. No, that's okay, Zoe. It's no stress. I am. What about you? I've been listening to your phone debate, but I do not do politics. No, that is totally reasonable. I'm going to be honest. I could not care less what people use when it comes to phones. I've never been like, oh yeah, I'm on this side of the phone war, so I'm better. Like, I don't care. But I always have people who have iPhones telling me that like I am a horrible, like I've chosen the worst path, and I'm like, I don't care. I literally chose my Note 10 because I wanted the customization and the stylus. That's literally the only reason I picked it in the end. It was never that deep to me. I wish I could hunt either Darkrai or Shaman. Yeah, I would love it if they made that event, like, you know, still accessible to people. I kind of hate that they took it away. 60 FPS on Scarlet and Violet is great for Switch 2. Yeah, that's awesome. Yours is also quite cheaper now. I might be cheaper, actually. I haven't checked, because I remember when I did it, it just automatically gave me the month by month. But if it is cheaper, I might as well just do that, because I'm like, as long as I'm making YouTube videos, as long as I'm playing Pokemon, I'm probably going to use it. Hi, Jerry. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm guessing it's Chaos. Chaos. I hope you're doing good. Still ads on here. Some other streams I've been to do not have the at. Yeah, I have no idea why that's happening at all. Hi, Louie. Good to see you. It's going all right. How are you? Good to see you in the stream today. I do yearly to get it out of the way since I do online ranked battles. I've been appreciating a lot of Pokemon I never thought I would use. That's cool. That's cool. Actually getting to showcase different Pokemon and what they're able to do rather than just seeing the same ones always put in your face. I get that. I did charge my new phone. It was on for a minute and it was at 60% when I plugged it in. And after that, it blacked out and just blinks lights on me. Right. And it hasn't overheated. You haven't accidentally got any water in it anywhere, and that's still happening. If it's still within warranty, I would say maybe get it looked at and see what they can do, you know? Just if it's still within that. Queso, the streamer being made fun of that was made fun of for being fat. Queso, yeah, that's the one. I love Queso's content a lot. Queso's probably one of my, I would say this past year, like past 12 to 14 months, Queso's probably been maybe my most watched content creator, I would say, like consistently. Queso's really, really good to watch, I feel like, especially if you're like kind of going through a rough time, because he's very entertaining. He's naturally just so good at entertaining. Hi, hi Jordan, good to see you. And hi Dapper Weasel, I hope you're doing well. Have you tried the new hard boss on Night Rain? I can't seem to beat it. I attempted to do one run last night and I did not make it to the final day, which it doesn't normally happen for me. And so I decided it was not going to be a Night Rain day, but I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I will try and do some runs for it. It does look crazy though. What do British people say when they get jump scared by a nose? A bloody nose. No iPhone has an SD card slot as far as I'm aware. Can't find anything from Asus with an SD slot either. Right, okay. I mean, I wasn't too sure. I haven't seriously looked at actually getting an iPhone in like such a long time. I had a bit of a peek today because like now that it's my phone's basically broken, I'm like, well, it's gonna have to be replaced sooner rather than later. So let me look at roughly how much I'm expecting to spend to get something. And I'm like, man, I kind of hate how expensive they are. You're not funny. Aw. I care not for the type of phone. I just wish I could use a stylus on an iPhone. Yeah, that's how I am. I think you could probably get like maybe an Apple Pen or something like that, but it's not the same. Whereas like with the Note 10, it literally like pops into the phone. So whenever I need to do anything, it just makes it so much easier. Whereas like if I go to another phone that doesn't have a stylus, a lot of the thumbnail stuff and that I do is going to be really difficult. You've beat every Night Lord and the 2 event bosses we've had so far. I'm so sad. I tried to get my friends on to do the last event boss and they didn't get on before it left, so we didn't get to do it. But I'm hoping they rotate it back in. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. With the Sigma bought Pokemon Y a few days ago. Shiny hunting for Froakie at the moment. Nice. I wish you luck. I hope you're able to get the Froakie. I am funny. No need to be a buzzkill. Aww. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can still get the event, but you need another copy. I may be wrong, but don't take it as confirmation. I think people were saying if you have like like a day one switch or something, people are saying you can still do it. But I'm like, most people don't have a day one update switch at this point. So I don't know how you would do it. Maybe there is a way around it. If there is, I don't know. So use your own discretion when following guides and when people say stuff like that. Come on, guys. Make sure to keep it loud in chat. I assume you guys are probably joking, but just let's keep the vibes good, you know? That Asus phone apparently has 1 terabyte of memory, though. That's pretty wild. That is a lot. I don't even know how you would even... Maybe, I guess, videos. If you did a lot of videoing stuff on your phone, then maybe that would be really good for something like that. Because I feel like that's always what like ends up taking the majority of space on my phone, is anything video-wise. I got to the end of night 2, trying out Guardian, and my house power went out. No! Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I actually had the final main boss for the story with the group we were playing in. One of my friends, their internet actually cut out, and they joined back on their phone, and they somehow managed to clutch up and actually beat, like, get the final hits in on the final boss and just pull off some crazy stuff, which was nuts. Do you think it could have been due to software glitches, hardware malfunctions, and battery problems? Yeah, I feel like if it's black screen and flickering, that seems like it might be actual physical damage to something in there. You seen him play Court Simulator? No, I haven't seen Court Simulator. There's a parody of him in a case where he assaults a fast food manager over cold and salty French fries. I can't help but feel really bad about it. Silly, right? I don't think it's something that you like. I think it's understandable that you feel bad about it, because it's like, I know that people just make fun of him as a joke, but like at the end of the day, like he gets that a lot. I don't know if it's as bad as what it used to be. Because I feel like now he's really established himself as someone who's not just like the butt of the joke. Like he's actually a very entertaining like content creator. And to me, the thing I like about him is I think he seems very genuine, which I think, like, obviously no one is like a perfect version of themselves online, like how they are online all the time. That's just not realistic. But he seems very genuine, which I like a lot. Because I'm the type of person that I would say, aside from anime, I spend more of my time watching YouTube than any other form of media. So like I just enjoy watching people doing stuff. It's more entertaining to me than going and watching like a big film title or something, you know. Sends out a Shunder glasses, so that's nice. And hi Krishawn, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can't you buy a stylus from a third party with and pair with Bluetooth? I have no idea. I've never looked into it with iPhone, but potentially. I have an S23 Ultra. It comes with a little pen. It's almost paid off, and I think I'll stick with it for a while. Yeah, I've heard the S23 Ultra is pretty nice. Pretty good phone. I was considering potentially sticking with Samsung and like when I was first thinking about replacing the phone, but we'll see. Brownie isn't here yet. I showed my turtles the Bible. They weren't interested. Oh no. Oh. I am shiny hunting Mesperts and DAs. Nice. I wish you luck for that. And was on a drought for 70 days until I got a shiny Rhydon, which opened the shiny floodgates for a shiny Tyrantrum and a Marowak. Ooh. Very, very nice. Very nice. I don't tend to have the best luck in DAs, actually. I haven't for like a while. I think of all of the DA streams I've ever done, I think I've only ever got one shiny, which was I think it was a shiny Cofagrigus on my like second or first DA stream, which was like years ago now. So I don't tend to have the best luck. We've definitely had a few streams where people in chat have gotten the shinies, which is always nice, but yeah. Hopefully I can do another one of those soon, because I do like doing the DA streams every once in a while. Well, I'm at 23rd lover of Sylveon. Have you seen the end of Squid Game 3? I won't spoil it, but I wasn't surprised. No, I haven't. But am I allowed to say something that I heard about it? But I haven't watched any of Squid Game. I feel like I need to disclose that. I feel really bad because whenever something becomes extremely popular in like mainstream, it makes me almost like not want to watch it, which I don't know why I'm like that. I feel like I must be built incorrectly in some capacity because I do that with everything. But I saw something about Squid Games, like something that was said, and I don't know if it's true or not, and I'm low-key kind of scared to repeat it because I feel like a lot of people do like it, and I don't want to accidentally spoil something. But interesting if that's the case of what I heard. My phone now has 128 gigabyte internal and 182 gigabyte SD, so terabyte is tempting. That is a huge upgrade. That's a huge upgrade. Okay, so he's on my dream rotation. I think you're not alone on that. I don't see the ads in other streams other than here. Yeah, it only started last stream, so I'm not sure if they're trialing it or if it's just like a weird error thing. I don't know. Being single and finally living on my own, I wanted to check out a thing on the PC, including finally being able to play modded Skyrim. I mostly got cool weapons, armor, and combat animation. I think that's very reasonable if you want to do that in your own time. It's good that you waited till you had the privacy to do it. And yes, I like saving videos. Yeah, videos. I mean, I feel like they take up so much space, you know? Butter, hope you are well and healthy as possible. Can't stay. Wish you the best of luck and that the blue golden fetus comes home. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that very, very much. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself and it's good to see you, even if only for a little bit. Yeah, he had a good laugh over it. I could still get down over little things. I think that's normal because maybe you think like, oh, what if he's actually getting upset and stuff about it? I think what I also appreciate with Queso is that whenever chat is acting out, he's not scared to like, you know, put it back onto people that are maybe being, you know, out of line. And I think that that's like a really good thing that he's able to be like, okay, well, if you're going to be ridiculous or if you're going to be silly, then he's going to, you know, he's going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to really let that stand, which I appreciate because it would be hard being that size, like, of a streamer with so many people watching you and blowing up as quickly as he did, like, to know how to step with everything. And I think he's done such a good job of keeping such a well-balanced head on his shoulders. Like, that would not be easy, no matter what age you are, no matter where you started at. Like, that would be crazy, you know? But to me, he definitely is someone I'm glad that, like, got that. I'm glad that he was one of the people that blew up, you know? Yeah. No idea though. It started acting weird when I put the SIM card in. Right. Is the SIM card compatible with the phone? Because sometimes if it's not compatible or if it's a faulty SIM, that could be what's causing it. What are you doing Safari Week? I was supposed to be doing Safari Week. I even got, like I said, I even have the thumbnail and everything ready. So maybe I'll be doing a delayed Safari Week. I feel kind of bad that I'm still putting it off. Hi, Mr. Viacon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm probably going 125 days without a shiny. In fairness, I don't have shiny charm. I do have shiny charm in my copy of Sword, so I would have expected maybe to see one or two, but admittedly, I don't think I've done that many, like without a shiny, so. Please don't, I'm halfway through the season. Yeah, okay, I won't say anything. I'll hold off. Same, yeah. I don't know why Charizard isn't a dragon type, even though he's literally a dragon. It's a great question. I always thought that, I think for the longest time, I thought the Charizard was Dragon Fire type. I really did. I'm the same, but I didn't watch Game of Thrones until the start of season 7. I let the hype die down 2 to 3 weeks, and if people are still talking about it, I'll check it out. Yeah, I feel like I've done that with so many things at this point that I'm just like, I genuinely just, I don't know. I feel like everyone around me will like watch all this stuff and I just don't check out things that, I mean, clearly they must be decent if so many people get into them. But in my mind, when I just see something that much, it just makes me not want to watch it. I don't know why. But you should listen to Bird Brain by Jamie Page at its peak. I feel like I have heard that song before. That sounds familiar to me. Anyway, bought DLC for Shield and I'm going to try to complete Pokedex to get Charm for DAs. Nice. Sounds good. Open gets up from under the bar and spins the sign to open. Nice. Good to see your forces. Hope you're doing well. Being that size of a streamer. Okay, wow, buddy, you didn't have to mention that. I was talking about with the followers and the viewers and stuff. This is my first time hearing of Queso. Yeah, Queso's a pretty big streamer. I remember seeing clips of him and stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, he handles like all the people were really bad about like just donating him and just roasting his weight, but I think he took it in jest, and I think because he had such a good attitude about it, he just seems to have one of those personalities, and he's very entertaining. Like, it's to stream as much as he does and do the things that he made freaking Supermarket Simulator so entertaining to me to watch. I loved that series. Is Butter describing Queso or herself? You are so sweet. What's my favorite animal? That's hard. I have a lot of favorite animals. I really like raccoons. I really like bunnies. I really like foxes. Obviously dogs, cats, very cute. There's a lot. I love a lot of animals. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Let's hope so, Pinky. Is it Toasty? For some reason, I've got the ats. I don't know why YouTube has decided to give me ats for people's names, but yes, I apologize if I call people by their ats. It's a struggle. But I love frogs. Never seen Squid Game. Don't really care for it. Whenever a big trend is on, I just ignore it most of the time. Yeah, I tend to do that as well. I really do tend to do that as well. And like I said, maybe I'm missing out on really good stuff because I'm doing that, but I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I do. I'm just like, yeah, maybe one day, and then I just never get around to it. Business partner. Charizard isn't dragon type because it'd throw off the entirety of the type triangle between the starters, which is reasonable. I just always thought it looked like a fire dragon. Still haven't seen Game of Thrones or Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Yeah, there's a lot of really big franchises that I've never touched, and I feel like I almost don't even want to say some of them because people get so offended, and it's like, I don't know, I just never checked it out. Yes, I spam the froggy. Won't you have my permission? The froggy. Oh, saved by Mitz. The reason Charizard isn't a dragon is because dragon types for starters would be overpowered. Yeah, I could see that for sure. I think the only dragon fire type is Reshiram. That sounds about right. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. Because I was going to say Yveltal isn't dragon, and yeah, no, definitely not. So I think you're right. Unless I'm missing something, which I wouldn't put it past me, especially right now, considering it's like 2 a.m., but yeah. Would I rather watch a show that's trending or watch another trash isekai? You know my answer. Yeah, I mean, every once in a while, I'll go through a phase where I'm just like, I'll just watch a really horrible isekai and I'll just love my life. I used to watch a lot of like kind of trashy isekai when I was younger. I don't watch as many of them anymore, but every once in a while, they do just hit. I'm good. Well, besides melting like an ice cream, yeah, a lot of people saying it's very hot. I found a random shiny Alpha Bidoof on Arceus yesterday and brought it to the game to see if it gives me luck, but I'm beginning to believe I'm never going to get it, I'm not going to lie. No, that's so sad. You will. I believe in you. And Pro Gamer, hi, good to see you. Well, the SIM card came with the phone, so it should have been compatible. Oh, okay. A lot of the time when I get phones, they don't tend to come with a SIM. I usually have to buy the SIM separate or order it. So, I mean, if it's already there, though. Yeah. I'm literally at work. I'm on my lunch break. Oh, I hope you're having a good day at work. I hope the shift's going well. I hate to victim blame you, Butters, but maybe you changed something in the settings to get the app. I didn't touch anything. I had a look before this stream. I had a look during the last stream. I never changed anything on it, so I'm not sure why it's happening. I had a look. I cannot see anything there that changes the toggle on like the ats and whatnot in the chat names. So, I mean, I can have another look at it, like probably after stream and just make like triple check, but I'm not seeing anything obviously that's showing me that I've done something to change it. I don't watch Queso. I just seen clips of him yelling banned after someone roasts his way. I took him as another Jack A streamer, but intrigued to hear your side of him. I genuinely find him to be very entertaining. He's also got a very beautiful singing voice, which I think a lot of people who watch him know. He's got a really nice voice. The type triangle died with Sinnoh. Mr. Steel, Water, and Fighting Fire. Turtonator. Is Turtonator Dragon Fire? Well, there you go. I didn't even realize Turtonator was dragon. I saw that this one animal I could have as a pet is an owl. Yeah, I know my best friend when in high school, she always wanted an owl. Turtonator, I hardly know her. Is Fire Dragon too? Well, there you go. I didn't even know that. Gouging Fire as well. So you guys are onto this. This is why I need chat around, because I always be forgetting stuff like that. Found a female Eevee at Route 4. Nice. Burst into song, I'm only human after all. Exactly. You know it, Forces. You know it. You know the bangers we got. Turtonator. Wait. Turtonator. Turtus Explosion Guy. Whatever. That's it. You get the gist. You get the gist. Gotta tell a story to you about the Doublade Shiny Hunt, but first going to wash some dishes. I'll be back. Sounds like a plan, Robert. The time zone difference is insane in different countries. It is midday for me while it's 2 a.m. for you. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. Like, a lot of the time, for most people in chat, typically, that are usually here, it is better for me to stream around this sort of time. But depending on how my sleep schedule is going and what I've got going on during the day, it can be quite hard to have much energy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I've been up since I've been up since like 8 a.m. today, which is actually a little bit later, but I only got 4 hours of sleep. I had been having decent sleep, but last night I only got a couple hours, which was, I don't know why. I woke up and I was like, I cannot go back to bed, so I'm just going to stay awake. And so I'm definitely feeling a little bit eepy right now, but that's why I'm like, let's just have a chill stream. Let's not push it too hard. Let's just do what we got to do, stream for a bit. And then, you know, like I said, tomorrow I plan on doing a big tidy up of my room, which hopefully will make me feel a little bit better because I need to organize stuff. You might need to get a SIM butter because, correct me if I'm wrong, but your pay as you go, they could have a contract phone. Not sure if you call it something else. Yeah, where you go on a plan. Yeah, I typically, when I get a phone, I always buy them outright and I don't do plans or anything like that just because it's easier. But yeah, maybe that is why I need to always get myself a SIM because, yeah, I do end up just buying it outright and then going with my own provider. Hi, Foyer. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. How are you? Fire Dragon typing. The only Pokemon who has this is either Mega Charizard, X and Reshiram and Tornado from Gen 7. If they give us another Fire Dragon type, give it the ability to levitate, 3 times weakness. If they did that, that would be so overpowered, wouldn't it? That'd be broken. It's pretty good. I have lunch now, then I work out, and then I have 1 more hour of work, then I go home. Oh, that'll be good. That sounds good. Very productive. I like to hear it. Queso never actually bans anyone who makes those weight jokes. He only bans you if you do stupid stuff like being racist or homophobic. Yeah, which is like, that should be kind of just it in general for any stream, really. I think any kind of hateful speech in any capacity is just like not necessary. Don't put the blame on me. Exactly. Don't ever put the blame on me, guys. Aww. I don't have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet yet, so I don't know the DLC mons types. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, even me, like with Scarlet and Violet, I'm still trying to remember half the stuff with the new Pokemon every generation that comes out. I'm like, every time we add another, you know, generation, I'm like, okay, I need to lock in and try and remember the last one, because I can't be like, oh yes, I don't know this generation, but I think as I get older, my memory really just it starts to wear. Rest in peace, Terminator. R.I.P. my boy. So is it nighttime where you're at? Yeah, it is. It's 2:07 a.m. for me right now. So it is dark outside and it is very cold. It's very cold. Oh, low energy butter is still a treat. Trying to write a CV at the same time. Oh, you're doing good, Zoys, and thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad. I feel bad that I'm not like more uppity buppity, whatever, you know, but I'm like still in a good mood. It's just that I'm feeling a little bit eepy for sure. So I'm like, okay, my apologies if I yawn or so, because I am kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to stream before I went to bed. So like I said, it might only be 150 checks or so this stream, potentially, but it's still progress. And it's like, if I wasn't going to stream at all, I would rather stream for a bit and hang out with you guys. Because like I said, I was feeling a bit lonely. I needed to hang out with people. I forgot about the weird turtle dragon, but I've never seen one in the wild before and thought it was just a fire type. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a dragon, but it does make sense looking at it. It's the summer for me, so unless I have something to do the next day, I'm staying up till 1 in the morning. Look at you go. It's 2:06 by the time. Yeah, it's very, 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 very either early in the morning or late at night. For me, it's late at night technically because I've been up for a while now, so I'm definitely feeling the eepiness. I actually woke up quite sick this morning. Not as in flu sick, but like stomach sick. I ended up, might be TMI, but I ended up being actually ill. So like, I had some food and I was feeling really nauseous, and then yeah, that didn't really go down too well. Let's just say that. So I think I'm just a little bit in the wars today, to be honest with you guys. Broken phone. I was ill in the morning. What can you do? What can you do? But let's just hope that, you know, that means tomorrow is going to be a better day. I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be a better day for sure. Yeah. Hi, Cogs. It's going well, thanks. How about you? You've got gouging fire, my guy? Yeah. Easy answer. Blame Cloak and Mitts, aka Mutz. Pop quiz. What's Pokemon 516? Is it Simipour? Is it Simipour? Hi, Tragedy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you too. Sigmapour. Well, Pavilion is 666. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fire dragon typing. Water type moves do normal damage to fire dragon types. It's only weak against ground and rock, and dragon give it the ability to levitate. It's an immune the ground now. It has 2 weaknesses. Oh, okay. So you're saying to... Wait, does that mean to balance it more? Fire typing, water type moves do normal damage to fire type dragons. It's only weak against ground. And rock and dragon give it the ability to levitate. It's an immune to the ground. Now it has 2 weaknesses. Okay. I think we need more fairy dragons because I think the only one is Mega Altaria. I wouldn't be mad at that, to be honest. I would not be mad at that. Lonely group hugs. Thanks, always. Group hugs. Group hugs indeed. I wanted to hang out with you guys. I just feel bad because I'm like, man, I wish I was like more uppity, crazy, big, excited energy, high, woo, you know, but it's just not the vibe right now. You know, the vibe right now is very chill, very, very relaxed, I think. How are Pochi, Rhino, Goldie, Tea, and Nugget doing? They're doing good. They're doing good. Pochi's not liking the cold weather right now. She's been snuggling into the blankie quite a lot and lots of napping because it's been quite cold. Rhino has been very chaotic because it's been raining, so he hasn't been able to go outside as much, meaning he's definitely been a crazy dog. But outside of that, he's doing good, and the chickens are doing well too. Bad luck, Butters. Yeah, I know. That's what today has felt like. I'm like, seriously? What's going on? Why is everything going like this? But I want to assume that I'm just going to leave all of that in last month. Last month was just a weird month. It was all over the place. Like, there were good things, but there was also like a lot of just chaos last month, to be honest with you. And I'm like, I would like it if things just settled down for a bit. I just want to chill. I want to just fix all of these things that need to be fixed and just let me have a little cruisy bit for a minute, okay? That would be nice. I found diamonds. Nice, 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 nice. Still takes 25% from stealth rocks. Oh no. What Pokemon is Pokemon 790? 790. 790. Would that be... Is it a legendary? Singapore, I believe, is the strongest of the 3 elemental monkeys because of what I can learn. Singapore is probably my favorite of the 3. One of my turtles is a big bag and likes to eat. There's no fire and fairy Pokemon yet either, which was interesting because I thought they could maybe make, who was it? Oh my gosh, I swear I had like something in my brain about one Pokemon that could be really good as a fire fairy, but now I can't think of it. We need more bug ghosts and there's only one Shedinja. Yes, I agree. More ghost bug types would be cool. I'm happy to hear about you and the pets. I'm doing amazing. I'm glad to hear that for you. That makes me so happy. Can we trade weather butters? It's too hot in the UK. I hate the hot weather. Just come join me in the cold, honestly. Like I am enjoying and absolutely loving not having it be hot. I hate the heat. I hate it. I would love to see another fairy dragon type, but I also want to see a bug dragon type, despite us literally having literal dragonfly Pokemon. It should have been a bug dragon. That would be cool. Pochi has a little blankie. Yeah, I got her a little blankie. It's a little leopard print looking one. It was like only a couple bucks, and I got her some little jumpers as well as some little jackets. And it's kind of hard to find jackets that fit a little miniature Dachshund because she has a very big chest but very small feet, but it's super cute. So they work okay. They work fine. I agree with Flisses. UK at a heat wave right now. I'm doing fine. Found a shiny Absol and Aron and Electric for a friend. Just need to transfer to the Switch and currently hunting for my own Electric via Masuda. I want one in a Moonball. A Moonball would be nice. We need a bug dragon type in the next game. Please, Game Freak. I could see them doing it. 790 is Squovit. Oh, is it? Well, there you go. What's up, Butter? How's my favorite streamer doing? Hi, Phoenix. I'm doing not too bad, thanks. How are you? I'm playing a new playthrough for Scarlet. Old save file is on my Switch OLED. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. That's because dragonflies aren't called dragonflies in Japanese. What are they called in Japanese? Dashbun for Fire Fairy. That would be cute. Yeah, because you can put it in the oven. I want a Fire Fairy type Charcadet evolution. That's a magical girl. Okay, I would not be mad at a magical girl. That would be sick. I'll give you a hint. Ash is the strongest person in the universe. Ash is the strongest person in the universe. Is it? Well, it's not Greninja. I don't know who it is. I have no idea. And how's chat doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. We need another fire ice. Only one Zen mode Galarian Darmanitan, which is a cool one though. Dashbum would have been a cool fire fairy. I agree with that. I'd love to join you in Australia right now. It's hot as heck over here in the south in the US. Yeah, I'm definitely not missing the summer heat. Like everyone here is like kind of over the cold, but I'm like, no, I love it. Like we've only just begun. I'm stoked about it. My cat is still sick, but he's doing better. I stayed home alone for Shabbos and it went amazing. 25 hours of solitary relaxation with the pets, minus the meals by the neighbor. That's good. I'm glad it's all been going really, really well. That makes me happy to hear. Game Freak should prioritize making more Pokemon for already existing type combos that don't have any, many mons instead of trying to fill out the unused ones. Yeah, I don't see why that would be I'm not going to complain about more, you know? Galarian Darmanitan. No, you're okay, so I knew what you meant. I'm happy to hear that's good. Because what do you mean after all these years as your line are the only flying poison types? Yeah, that does feel a little bit weird if I'm being honest, because there is potential to make more flying poison types. I'm actually surprised. Is that really all there is? I thought there was more. I've been looking for jobs for preteens because I need the money for real. Yeah, I feel that. Low-key, I'm like, man, maybe I should try and see if I can get like a full-time job or something and just like try to work really hard, save up a bunch of money, and then just, you know, take care of all the stuff I need to take care of for a little bit. But I'm like, if I do that, I'm not going to have time for like anything else. I live in Los Angeles, so it's like hot. Oh, fake hot. Yeah, okay. Did you miss Go Fest? I had an awesome time. I went to play it, but actually on one of the days, I was not able to get into my Pokemon Go for like consistently over an hour. I uninstalled and reinstalled it. I did everything that I normally do whenever I have that problem, but it just would not let me in. And plus it was raining on the weekend here, so I wasn't able to play as much as I wanted to, which was kind of sad. Oh, it's Cosmoem. Oh, you're talking about the strongest because, yeah, Ash can carry. Okay, yeah. I understand that reference now. I just woke up. I always enjoy to wake up to a stream. Well, it's lovely to have you in said stream. Always a pleasure. Ninetales could also be a Fire Fairy or Horo. Yeah, for sure. I was going to say Ninetales would be awesome. I'm just taking a wild guess. It was a good guess. Is 790 Melmetal? That's also... All these sound like they could be right. Have you seen a snake outside before? I have. Yeah. Doing good. Still tired from Go Fest this weekend. You doing good? Oh, that's good. Ash carried Cosmoem, who weighs more than 2,000 pounds. Yeah, I was going to say, I realize the reference now that I know what Pokemon it is. Dragonflies are called Tombo in Japanese, apparently. Nice. We've learned something new here today. Lately, I've been going over to my dad's house to swim in the pool. Yesterday, it was 100 degrees. It was pure bliss. Plus, he babysits dogs, so I get to play with them. Oh, that's nice. Get to play with the animals and get to go for a swim. That sounds like a double W. I'm just melting, just praying for some cold rain or just the cold. Yeah, as someone who thrives in the cold weather, I have been absolutely loving it. It's been nice. I feel like I also generally have been sleeping a little bit better. I say that after I only got 4 hours last night, but outside of that, I've actually been getting like quite a bit more sleep, which has been relatively nice. Another bug fighting besides Heracross would be cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot they could do with that too. I'm happy to hear about the guinea pig. I'm doing amazing. Oh, that's good. I just realized we only have 2 ghost fairy types. I was going to say, is one of them Mimikyu? I think one of them is Mimikyu, right? And then is the other one Runerigus? Or am I wrong on that? I might be wrong on that one. But yeah, kind of crazy. It is crazy. Where did my comment go? I don't know where it went. Hi, Chili. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. The only dark bug is Lokix. The only 2 poison ghosts are Gengar and Pichunt. There are no ghosts or Rockemon. There's no ghost rocks? They could definitely do like some kind of dead coral or something, and that would work. More of an inside person? No, that's fair. Currently procrastinating over the Chainsaw Man cosplay? That'll be fun! Still level 42. Looks like you are stuck and trapped. Seems that way. Seems that way. Where am I? Ooh. Doing well. Research is going smoothly. Our master student came back from a conference in Korea yesterday. Ooh, hopefully they had a wonderful time. I hope it's been going well. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's raining hard right now. I'm not excited because it's going to be so humid later. See, that's the one thing that's nice about when it rains in winter is it doesn't go humid afterwards. There's a second bug fighting. Oh, yeah, Buzzwole. I forgot about Buzzwole. Yeah, on Wednesday, I'll start working out with my stepmom. The journey will begin soon. I'm proud of you. I hope you make sure to rest up and eat lots of food to fuel yourself. Buzzwole and Slitherwing for bug fighting. Pokemon 819 is Squavit. Thank you, Chaos. Crazy, I suppose. But Runarigos is ground goes. Oh, is it ground? Why did I think it was fairy? Where am I getting that from? Pheromosa too. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room filled with rats. I remember when I used to have like a couple people in the community that would always comment that whenever I would say crazy, and I didn't get it for the longest time, and then I realized it was a reference. Yeah, Kanto Ninetales being just fire is still weird when Alola Ninetales is ice and fairy. Plus Kanto Ninetales has a wide move pool like the strong psychic ones. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be that far removed if they wanted to add that typing. It's Mimikyu. Oh, Fluttermane. Dead Crawl or something? Galarian Gossela. Am I a joke to you? Yeah, but they didn't even give it that typing though, did they? Fun fact in Smash Bros, Melee Pokeballs has a 1 in 151 chance to get a Mew. Get the reference of the odd chance. I love that for the first 151 Pokemon. That's awesome. I feel like, what was the Smash that was on the Wii that, was it, I can't remember which one it was called, but I remember I used to play it with my neighbor at her house back when we were younger. And I loved playing that Smash so much. It was so fun. Galarian Costello is Dead Coral, but it's pure Ghost. Yeah, like I feel like they could do something like that again, and they could make it like more of a rock, like ground type. Dead Coral, like the Ghost Galarian. Yeah, exactly. What happens if pasted Candy the cat's head onto Toy Bonnie's body? Would you get Sugar, a character from TRTF, which is an abbreviation of the Return to Freddy's? Maybe. I'm very behind on all of like FNAF lore, like fan-made stuff, mainline stuff. Like I'm super behind. Houndstone, Runarigus, and Cursula could have been Ghost Rock. Houndstone quite literally has a rock on its dome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there are some there that I feel like already exist that feel like they could fit the bill, but they just didn't. Maybe they have plans in the future. I don't know. Yeah, Pheromosa is so full of fighting bug types. That's actually not horrible. It's not a lot, but it's not horrible. Yeah, exactly, Forces. You know what I was saying. It'd be nice to have a normal flying type outside of Noctowl. That's true. We don't have many flying normal types, do we? Which is kind of strange. Brawl! It was Brawl! Yeah, Smash on Wii is Brawl. Yeah, I remember that was probably my favorite Smash that I ever played. Because we played through the whole thing together. And I really, really enjoyed it. It was with the giant hand at the end as like the boss, right? Yeah, Khrushchev knows as well. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the meme. I feel like I was the last person to understand it. I was like, why are people talking about rats? What are they talking about? Brawl was so peak. Brawl was really, really peak. I thought the campaign was good. I thought that the fighting was really, really good. The music was great. I loved it. I remember we also tried to get all the collectibles as well. Delphox can definitely be a fire fairy type. I think that might have been the one I was thinking, Chaos. I think it was Delphox, which was the one I was like, they could have made that fire fairy if they wanted to. See what I meant by I was doing great until my cat got sick. Everything was perfect otherwise, but I'm doing better now. I gave him medicine every day, so he's doing good and has some time left. Well, I'm glad, and hopefully it will also mean that he's a bit more comfortable right now. I forgot about the Ultra Beasts, though I haven't found any in Ultra Moon yet. I struggled so much because I didn't know any of their types. Completely understandable. I'd be struggling with that too. First time against the jellyfish almost wiped my team. No! But it's such a cool Pokemon though. Hi Naxelblock, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Pheromosa is like one of the easiest Ultra Beasts to hunt in DA since it is frail. 4 times weak to flying. Got it in 11 shiny checks. Got it in 2021. Wow, that was the COVID era. I was in quarantine at the time and it sucked. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I really should have utilized doing more DAs at that time. I think during that point, I was like really mostly in deep with my plushie collecting, which was a horrible time to be really that deep into it, to be honest with you. I still don't know what the rubber room thing is from. It's like it's a random thing reference. I don't know if it's from a show or something, but I've seen like more stuff about it since people brought it up in chat. Like I swear I didn't know about it, and then chat will introduce me to something like that, and then I'll start seeing it everywhere. Like it's like that with music. It's like that with like certain shows and stuff. Like all that kind of thing. I'm like, I never heard about it until someone in chat said something, and now I cannot escape it. Normal flying, a very uncommon type, which is very strange because it seems like it would be one of the more common with all the Route 1 birds and that we get. Only bug ground type is an Encarta. Is it? Bug ground. So Orthworm isn't bug ground? That's kind of strange. Yeah, I don't really remember a lot of the Gen 9 Pokemon typing, so you'll have to forgive me for how much of a noob I sound with that, but yeah. Rotom is the only ghost electric? Really? That makes sense, but it's weird that the... What would you do for a ghost and electric type Pokemon? How could you like... What else could you do for that? Because I'm trying to think in my mind, how could you get around that with making more, you know? Rotom is the only ghost electric. Yeah, that's so strange. I'm trying to get a benefit nature for Sprigatito. I wish you luck. Brawl's campaign was phenomenal. I hope they decide to go back down that avenue in the future. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, genuinely, that was like my first proper experience to like Smash, and I loved it. I thought it was so fun. I don't know what competitive was like because I was so young, but I thought overall it was a really fun experience as like just a casual gamer. Love doing the Ultra Sun and Moon Legend and Ultra Beast hunts. Yeah, I'm super pumped when we get into our DS hunts to be doing those. It was someone playing Sea of Thieves. Ah, Sea of Thieves, was it? I love that game so much. I love watching people play that game. This morning I accidentally evolved a Hundo male Curlier to a Gardevoir in Pokemon Go, and I contacted Niantic support, but they don't want to get it back to the Curlier. No. Oh, were you going to save it to be Gallade? That is so sad. That was like my one Flower Crown Eevee that I had that was shiny. It took me so long to get one, and I was saving it to evolve it to a Sylveon. And then one day I needed to evolve Pokemon for research, and I just went to my Eevees because I had so many ones there. And I accidentally clicked on the shiny one with the Flower Crown, not realizing it had the Flower Crown, and I accidentally evolved it to like a shiny Jolteon when I didn't want it to be. And it's still just chilling, but like I was so upset because I was like, why couldn't it at least be Vaporeon, you know? Orthworm isn't bug at all. Orthworm is pure steel. See, for me, it could have been though, you know? It could have been. Delphox is my favorite of the Gen 6 starters. I don't like Greninja, but after spending the majority of my life with my mother who collects frogs, I'm just likely tired of seeing frogs. No, I get it. I do. There's like Pokemon that are like that for me that I'm like, I don't actually hate the Pokemon, but they're just like not the most captivating thing for me. It's Steel Ground. Oh, never mind. It's pure steel. Oh, it is pure steel. Well, there you go. But it could have been bug. It's a worm. Like it could have been bug, you know? It's full. Just take out Pikachu. That's how you get a ghost electric. The opening music hits me right in the feels. It's so nostalgic. It's so good. I would love to revisit it at some point, but I haven't touched that game in so long. A plasma whip, sure, Rotom is that, but that's boring. Coming out of a broken plasma ball. That would be kind of cool. Electric Ghost. You could probably have like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the things I'm going to say are basically just going to be like, that could be a Rotom form. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why I'm not the one to do this, but yeah. The opening, yeah, music is around the feels. Everyone hear me out, normal fairy type? A normal fairy type? That would be like Skitty. Surely we could see that being Skitty at that point, you know? Like Ash from his coma. Is there any fire electric types other than Heat Rotom? Fire electric. I don't know if there is. Is there a legend? I don't even think there's a legendary that has that typing going on. For Ghost Electric, there can be an electric chair Pokemon. Okay, my bad. My bad. That was dark. It was dark, but that was actually a good answer. Like, that was actually like, Pokemon would never do it, but like, that's probably the most accurate one you could do. Yeah, there's no others. Wow. Have you seen the Sea of Thieves clip of the best pirate? He jumps off the ship and it does a 360 and jumps back on. Hard to explain, better to watch. I have not seen it. I'll have to have a look for it. I like watching people play that game a lot. I think, like, to me, it's just one of those things. It's just very entertaining. Like, I've not been able to really play that game because I don't have really people to play it with. So I never really got that much into it. But I used to watch, like, Summit play it and stuff like that. And I always thought it was quite a fun-looking game. Also, any update on the DS? Yes, always. I do have it. I do have it back. I literally am just tweaking like a couple last minute things. And when I get out of my little slump I'm in, we should be going ahead with some DS hunts soon. People have been joking about electric chair mon for a while, so an electric chair based. Have they? That's the first I heard of it. I thought that was a great idea, but I don't think it's something they'd actually do. Almost done. Nice, Robert. Orthworm's ability makes it immune to ground. I think it heals it. I forgot. Also, Orthworm's a blue shiny. It is a blue shiny, yeah. It's such a good blue shiny too, to be honest with you. It might be one of my absolute favorite shinies from its generation, just based on, like, literally just based on the shiny, because it is really nice with the blue. Haxer, it's good to see you. Hi, I'm back, Pookies. Hi, Haxer, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Normal fairy already exists. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. That's true, actually. I forgot that they had fairy typing, but how could I forget? I've literally used Wigglytuff before. Aww. Oh, and Jigglypuff is normal fairy. There you go. I feel like Skitty would also fit that typing, though. Like, if they were going to add more, they could definitely get that in there. Thank you, Foye. I appreciate that a lot. You're very sweet. I'm sure I'll get there. I'm sure I'll be all right. Finally got a Jolly Nature for Sprigatito. Nice, Joker. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Very nice. I always wanted to go back to Sea of Thieves. Also, did I miss something? Slump? Shiny Slump? Shiny Slump would be nice. If we get some shiny stuff. No, yeah, we're in a bit of a shiny, if you mean like a dry spell with a shiny slump, then I'm definitely feeling that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know if I missed, I don't know if you mean like with the conversation, but people were talking about the rubber room reference being potentially from Sea of Thieves is where I think people are saying it originated from. Crazy how the only firefighting is Infernape. Yeah, that is honestly super, super nuts to think about. A lot of people love Infernape, and I feel like a lot of people, like, they really do, like, seem to either love it or hate it. I always was more of a person who was drawn to, like, cute Pokemon, so Infernape for a long time was just kind of whatever to me. But I remember when I played Pearl, my brother got Diamond, and I chose a Piplup because I wanted the cute penguin. And my brother was like, well, I'm going to pick the Fire Monkey because he loves monkeys. And I always thought Infernape was pretty tough looking, but I always preferred the Piplup line. Azura's also normal fairy. Oh, really? Azura's normal fairy? It's not water fairy? Hi, Brian. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I forgot about that. Oops, sorry. No, you're okay. Sorry, Butter. Doing like 3 things at once. What do you mean that you're in a slump? Everything okay? No, you're all right. Oh, you're all right. No, you're all right. I just mean like the little hiccup of like the little depression flare up I've been going through. I'm working on getting through it, but it's sort of affected a little bit of my motivation with stuff at the moment, which has been a bit rough. So that's sort of the slump that I'm in at the moment, but I'll get out of it. It'll be all right. I just need to pull through that, and then I can lock in with some stuff I've been putting off. I'm just like, man, you know, when it's sort of like you want to do something perfectly and you feel like if you can't do it perfectly, you kind of are like, man, I'm struggling to try. But I know that at the end of the day, it's better to try than to not try at all. So yeah. Pretty good. That's good. Maybe for Fire Fairy, they could do like based off of an angel. That would be very, very cool. Sorry, I went AFK for a bit. Finally finished editing all the vids for my Sakura series. Nice, Louie. That would have taken a minute. I've been wanting to go back and revisit Sakura and finish it. I need to. It's like one of the few Souls likes I have there. It's like ready for me to keep playing, and I don't know. It's like every time I go back to it, I'm like, okay, I'll restart so I can remember how to do everything. And then I get to like a point, I make a little bit more progress each time. And I'm like, I need to just lock in and commit, you know? Sorry, guys. I'm having a little sip of my drink. Don't forget to hydrate. BRB, guys. I'm going to watch some K-pop Demon Hunters. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh, I actually started watching an anime recently, but I can't remember what it's called, and it's like a Chinese anime, and it's really good. It's really good. I'll have to remember the name so I can talk to you guys about it on stream, but only the first 2 episodes are out, and it's really nice. And the animation looks so good. I need to remember the name, but I can't remember what it's called, and it's gonna bug me now. I shouldn't have said anything till I had the name, but yeah. You like Seraphim? Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be really, really cool. What is the Fire Piggy slander? Do you mean Tepig? Were people slandering Tepig? No, there's more for firefighting. Blaziken and Embor. Oh, true. Yeah, I was gonna say Blaziken. Hi, the Hammer S. I am definitely saying this wrong. The Hammer, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is it just me, or does the female Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3 look kinda... If you want to look it up, I do not remember any of the dinosaurs looking kinda, but maybe I missed something. In Taurus Forces, I'm trolling. Azura was pure normal until Gen 6 when Fairy was added. One of the only Pokemon to change its typing completely when it evolves. Interesting. So this is what I mean. Stuff like that is why I don't think that I would be... This is why I don't think I'm built for stuff like competitive, because I just genuinely don't remember a lot of Pokemon typings. Like, I just go with like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. But then like, if you really question to be on it, I'd be like, I have no actual idea. I have no clue. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. For real. Thank you for it. I will feel better. I know that I will. Tonight after I stream, I'm gonna brush my teeth and then go to bed. But when I wake up, I'm planning to do a big tidy up in my room and kind of reset like my space around me and do just like not just like I gotta put my laundry away. Hopefully I can wash my bed sheets. I need to do that, but it's been raining, so I haven't been able to, but hopefully I'll do that. Dust everything, do a vacuum, wipe down my monitors and everything. Like just do a big clean. I think I need like a full reset of everything. I also need to go through my little cabinet under my desk that I have, because it's like where I put all my stuff, like my pens and pencil cases and books and stuff. So I need to go through and organize all that stuff, but I'll get there, I'm sure. I need to lock in and put the time aside. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and get it done. Sorry to hear, but I hope it picks up soon. After the previous stream, you said you were going to go on a walk. Did you go on that walk? Good for clearing your head. I did go on the walk, yeah. I've been still maintaining exercising and still maintaining eating well. I've been struggling a bit with my appetite at the moment, to be honest, which has been kind of disheartening, because you guys know I try to work pretty hard to gain muscle, and a big part of that has been trying to eat enough, and lately, like, that's been kind of hard. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else gets like that, but I've definitely been having the thing of like, I just haven't felt like food. So I'm trying to like get back into just eating, like, you know, as much as I feel like I can manage within a day to help with that. But the past couple of days I've definitely been struggling with that, and that's been a bit disappointing. So I've done a bit of meal prep to try and make it a bit easier for myself, but yeah. 9 videos, 20 minutes each, shifted through 245 gigabyte of footage. Nice, Louis. Taurus Blaze Brood, my bad. No, you're cool. Hope you're doing great, Butter. We are here for you. Hope you feel 100% soon. Thank you, Phoenix. You guys are really, really lovely. Yeah, I know I'll be in a better place. It's just going through the motions until we get back there again. I think once I get a couple things sorted and organized, I'll start feeling a bit more like, yeah, okay, I'm together. But you know how life is. Life just be doing life's things. I really like watching Souls tubers. Do you watch any? And I call them Souls tubers because they primarily play the Souls games. I have watched a few. I typically generally I prefer to play most Souls-like games myself, but I watch quite a few videos on like people who explore theories within the lore within Souls-like games, like people who sort of decipher the lore of Elden Ring or Dark Souls or that kind of thing and kind of break it down, and you know, they show you what's canonically like lore accurate, and then they also go into theories about certain things that maybe aren't like solidified. I like watching that kind of stuff when it comes to like Souls like content creators, because I genuinely find that stuff very interesting. I recently, when I had to fly, like when I was flying with my trip, I was waiting in the airport for a while because I got to the airport quite early, and I was actually watching a video where they were breaking down like the lore and what people are speculating the DLC for Night Rain Elden Ring Night Rain, and what they were speculating, like the story is there, and kind of breaking down that, like with what we know and then what people think could be going on. And I'm assuming that once we get the DLC, we might have some more information to actually like fill in the gaps of what's going there. But I love that kind of thing. Oh, I thought you were talking about Azumarill. Nah, I didn't know Azumarill was a water type until I saw Blue Vector's Destiny Mark video. Well, there you go. It always baffles me that Lugia isn't a water type. Yeah, that baffles me too, because I think even to this day I'll accidentally still call it a water type. Woman does not know her typings. I don't know my typings. Yeah, this is why I'm like, I don't think I'd be able to be good at all when it comes to like competitive, because I do not remember. I've been thinking which team would suit my new Scarlet OC. She has Sprigatito, but I don't know which ones she would have for a full team. With Sprigatito as like the lead? I don't know. Maybe, have you got a design? Would you pull from the colors, or would you pull from like with a certain typing? Brushing your teeth is important, and you just reminded me to do it as well, BRB. Good job, Foyer. I recently got a new mouthwash as well to try out, so I've started using that only like 2 days ago, but it's been pretty good so far. Azurill isn't used in competitive. You don't need to remember every single Pokemon for comp. Thanks, always. That makes me feel better, because sometimes I'm just like, man, I've loved Pokemon for so long, and there's some basic stuff that I just cannot seem to get down, you know? Also, Azurill is 25% male and 75% female, while Meryl is 50-50. I always thought that was kind of interesting how sometimes like the gender odds would change based on like what stage in the line it is. You know, not like through evolution, like obviously like how you've got Gallade and Gardevoir being like the thing, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Pop quiz, name the 6 fire ghost lines. Oh, you know I definitely have no idea, Vulture. But chat can carry that one for sure. I got Ultra Moon shortly after getting Sword and Shield, but got into playing Sword more so. My first encounter with the fairy types is Gen 8. I was thoroughly confused when a Dragon Claw failed. No, that makes sense. Hope you feel great. Thank you, Chris Sean. You as well. Litwick, Lampet, Chandelure, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Skeletorge, and Ceruledge. Dang, Joker, you on it. It's temporary, but it will pass. You just need to work through it. Something I need to tell myself more. Yeah, I think we all could benefit from thinking that way. And that's the thing. I'm trying to get back into, you know, routines and things like that. It's hard because I think when you go through this, it's really hard to stick with routines and that, because you're kind of like, it's all right, I'll be fine. But it's like, no, I know how much I benefit from, like, I'm not the most organized person down to like being super like, oh, this and this and that, and like all within this time constraint. Like generally when I say organized, for me it's just like kind of knowing how everything's going to go for the most part. And I think whenever I sort of just leave things to be like, oh yeah, I'll figure it out when I get there, sometimes doing that too much I sort of get overwhelmed, and then I'm like, oh okay, well now I'm gonna do nothing because I don't know what I spent all day figuring out what I was gonna do, which in itself is not ideal for me. Like I sort of need to have like, I like to write out my schedule usually like the day that I'm for the day I'm having, because I feel like things pop up all the time randomly and things change so much. So like I couldn't realistically write down a whole schedule for a month, because my month would just change so much so rapidly that it would have to be redone. And I did used to do that. I used to be like, okay, every day I'll sit down and write what I'm thinking everything's going to look like from this point on. And that was actually very useful, but I find sometimes I struggle to keep up with writing that often. So I think it's something I want to try to get back into, like sort of trying to get some of that back, like that writing things down, keeping track of things, just sort of monitoring them, you know. No, Robert, you didn't miss anything too crazy. You were all good. Like Vardy, he's the main Souls lore guy, and it was awesome watching his channel blow up after Dark Souls 3 launched. Possibly. I'm really bad with remembering channel names, but I probably did. Sprigatito with the lead. Are you gonna do like mostly grass type, or are you gonna go for like a cat team? What are you thinking? Typhlosion, Marowak, Skeletorge, Blacephalon, Ceruledge, and Chandelure. Yeah, I've already been brushing daily for a few weeks. Good job, Foyer. That's good. I've just seen the cutest video of baby raccoons on TikTok. Oh, I love raccoons. I love them so much. I wish I could have a raccoon. Here in Australia, we don't have them, and I'm very sad. Pinky promised that you'll be streaming Minecraft. Yeah, Pinky promised. I want to play more Minecraft. It's not that I don't want to. It's just, yeah, right now I'm kind of gone through a little bit, so yeah. I swear I saw shiny Azelf for a second, almost had a heart attack. Oh, trust me, I've done that so many times where I'm like, I think it's the color. I think it's the shiny one. And then I'm like, did I just, and then I look back on the the delayed screen. I'm like, oh no, it was fine. But it's like you start going crazy and doubting yourself when you shiny hunt some of these Pokemon, you know? I remember the worst two were definitely Arceus because of certain times of day where it would make it look more yellow, and Palkia. Regice was up there, but I actually was surprised that I didn't fail Regice, to be honest. I did manage to pull a rare Sylveon card in Wonder Pick 2-star. Fun fact about Wonder Pick 3-star, our immersive cards and the golden cards are just called crown cards. Those you can't get in the Wonder. Right. I've hallucinated shiny Azelf a few times now. I'm glad I'm not the only one doing it. I don't know why. I'm just so bad with it. Pop quiz. Who's the 250 first Pokemon? Gosh, the 250 first Pokemon. Would that be... Is it... Oh gosh, I don't even know. Why do I want to say like Ho-Oh? I have no idea who it is. That's really embarrassing. My brain right now is not working. I gotta say, I'm not locked in as I could be. Is it Meryl? Oh, Celebi. Correct, Phoenix got it right. There you go. Nice. A team for my new Scarlet OC, like an official team. Oh, okay. So you're trying to decide who the team should be, with Sprigatito being the one in the lead for the OC's team. Just get a raccoon dog, easy fix. Do they exist? Do they have raccoon dogs? Is that actually a thing? I desperately want a raccoon, but Scotland is too cold for them. No. That's so sad. I would love to see one in real life and hug it and love it and have it be my best friend for all eternity. Just me, Pochi, and a raccoon. Could you ever know of a happier trio than that? That would be the golden trio, wouldn't it? Yeah. Mammals are overrated. Reptiles are better, in my opinion. I mean, I would prefer to cuddle with more mammals, I think, than I would with reptiles, to be fair. But reptiles are still very cool. But is it true your Aussies have designated egg holders in your fridges? We do. Is that not normal in other places? I thought that was a thing in other places as well. That's if you do put your eggs in the fridge, but yeah, that is a thing. Gonna hunt the Regis, but not looking forward to Regice. That's why I did Regice first. I did it first to get the worst one out of the way, which is funny because not including shinies, of all the base forms, Regice is my favorite. But of the shinies, Regigigas is my favorite. I think it's really nice. Although Registeel and Regirock or Regichock look pretty good too. Celebi, yeah, Tanuki. Yep, correct. Butter, a team for Sprigatito. Nice. Well, let me know what you're thinking. What's the vibe that you're thinking to surround that? So you know how there are special Pokemon that roam outside of the grass in the wild area in the Pokemon in Sword and Shield? I do. Are you talking about the strong spawn Pokemon? Rangoons are vicious. Well, yeah, of course. No Skitty in the trio. Oh, it's definitely in the trio for sure. Was a Zigzagoon called a raccoon dog by the Pokedex? I have no idea. It's always kind of interesting to me when they're like, this is a bird type Pokemon. And I'm like, a bird type Pokemon? So birds are just, I guess it's not really that difficult actually. You know what, I was going to say, you know, oh, this Pokemon looks like a mouse. But what is a mouse? But I guess their definition of a mouse would just be like, Pikachu is a mouse, you know what I mean? Not a fan of raccoons. I think they're really cute. I know that they can though in the wild they can carry disease and stuff. I know that, but every time I see them I'm like, they're so cute. But hognose snakes are the most adorable little guys. They're so cuddleable. No, only Aussies have that. I thought it was fake. I thought that was a thing everywhere. I didn't even know that it wasn't a thing outside of Australia. We have egg holders in our fridges in the UK. We don't keep them in the fridge though. We don't need to. That's fair. Yeah, we end up putting a lot of stuff in the fridge here because in summer stuff just goes off so quickly. Like it's very common here in summer to put like your loaf of bread in the fridge because if you don't, it will go moldy within like a day. Like it's crazy. Hoping that I can beat the 7,221 for Registeel. Yeah. Another pop quiz. Which sweet or legendary are the only non-dragon? There are two. Non-dragon. My brain can't even think of them all right now. That's how who have we got? I feel like if I could see them, then I would definitely be like able to have a better guess at this. Tyranitar has got to be one of them, right? I don't know who the other one is. What if you don't put them in the fridge? Does it just waste space? I mean, we have chickens, so typically we'll go get them and put them in the fridge. But if, like, the eggs, sorry, we'll put the eggs in the fridge. I don't think the chickens would want to go in the fridge. But we do also have, like, sometimes we'll have to buy more, just depending on how many eggs we're using. And Mum has always just put them on the counter, but I know that whenever I would get eggs, I would put them in the fridge. It's just a preference thing, I think. I uploaded the Sailor Singapore. Oh, did you? The Sailor, where did that go? Singapore, since you asked. Thank you, Mitz. I'll have to check that out. I tried shiny hunting for a Doublade. Just realized it doesn't re-roll the chance to become shiny. Same stats. So I wasted 16 hours of my life trying to hunt the same Doublade. I did that when I was trying to soft reset hunt Sylveon. It's okay. I've been there. Metagross is the other one. A missing number is the only bird type. That's true. It is the only bird type. Arcanine is called a legendary Pokemon by the Pokedex. Yeah, and I think a lot of people growing up used to think it was because of that. Peach Creed, hi, it's great to see you on the stream. How are you doing? And Sly, gifting a membership. Sly, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Welcome Shucky98 to the memberships. You get access to all the cool emotes. You get access to the members only channel if you're in the Discord. And also, you do get a cute bow next to your name, which might be the coolest part of the whole thing, to be honest with you. Thank you so much, Sly, for gifting that membership. That is so sweet. W's. Here in the US, we call them trash pandas. Okay, that's so cute. I love that. W's indeed. Thank you again, Sly. That is so sweet. Correct, Vulture got it. They can tear up your place and... they take out hens? Do they? Just take the trash out, Vulture, or put things on top of it? It probably depends where you live too, like how they are. W's indeed. Thank you, Sly. So there was this commercial about something, I don't know. I was doing something else and all I heard was, we can't wait. Oh gosh. Subscribe. That's sweet. Is it Michael? I hope it's Michael. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's very sweet. Good to see you. How you doing? Yes, Tyranitar is one of them, but I actually got one of them right. My brain kind of worked. I love Regigigas. It's one of my favorite shinies. One, because I got it in 591 soft resets in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I got it on the first raid in Pogo. Dang. It likes you. It likes to sparkle for you. Pop quiz, name 3 of Butter's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I was gonna say, technically there's 4 answers that I would give you. I would take my hat off and be like, yep, you got it. Thanks for pulling it up, Zoiz. And Gabe, hi, I missed you too. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing all right. Aww. To where will you go? I'm thinking I'm going to do 6,150 tonight just because I am pretty tired. It's already nearly 3 a.m. So I feel like I'm probably going to do 6,150. And I think that is where I will probably call it for tonight. And then hopefully I'll get everything done tomorrow that I need to get done. And maybe we'll do another stream again tomorrow, which could be fun. If I'm traveling well. Hopefully. The fact most champions use pseudo-legendaries mons for their team, and I'm saying most, not all of them. A lot of them are also just really darn cool Pokemon. Like Tyranitar is awesome. So is, I think Gudra's awesome too. Currently shiny hunting for a Honedge. Hopefully I'll get it soon. I hope you do too. It's got a nice shiny. Tyranitar, I believe, is still the only dark rock type. Wished Midnight Lycanroc was too. That would be really cool. The Regigiggler. They should make a Blacephalon and Regigigas fusion and call it that. Do not mention shiny Regigiggler to me. I reset over it because I was half awake and watching cartoons. That breaks my heart. Skitty and Sylveon for sure. Solyu, you know me very, very well. There's 2 other answers here that I would also accept on top of that. But I would say those 2 are definitely like... Yeah, I can't spell them. I was distracted. Yeah, and Mimikyu. Mimikyu is one of them. You are correct. And the other answer would be Alolan Vulpix. You should sleep well for real. Yeah, I think I will have a very good sleep. I only got like 4 hours last night, which I don't even understand. I've been sleeping so... I've been actually getting like longer rests, which has been really nice. And then yesterday it got screwed up and I don't know how, but it'll be okay. Skitty, Mimikyu, and Nosepass, I mean Sylveon, and Devolp. Yeah, you got it, Zoys. I'm trying to move. It's urgent, unfortunately, but it's okay. How are you? I hope that everything is going all right and that you're able to find a place. I'm doing all right. I've been kind of feeling the vibe of like, I don't know what it is. I've been a little bit off lately. I'm not sure what exactly is causing it. Like, I've had some stuff going on that's been kind of stressful, and like it's fine. Like I've had way worse happen, and I've not like I have been traveling pretty good. This past month has just kind of been a weird month for me. There's been like a lot of like weird things going on, and like a couple things have come up, and it's like I can't really do anything about it. So it's like I don't know why I'm letting it affect me so much, but we're getting through it. We're being positive. I'm taking a lot of good steps to like get out of the funk that I'm in, but I can't complain ultimately. I can't. I honestly forgot Skitty. You forgot Skitty? Being a LOL and Vulpix, that's right. Guys, don't try to donate for extra numbers because we need our queen to rest after the stream. You guys are very sweet. Nosepass is now banned. What just happened to the model? Oh, did it have a moment? Sometimes whenever I like, if I turn my face and I cover my face with the mic sometimes because of how I talk, when I'm like moving, looking between monitors to read chat and then check the shiny, sometimes my face will get covered by the mic and then my tracking will just kind of like freak out for a second. So I apologize if that happens. Why don't fish play basketball? Because they're scared of the net. I've been going outside trying to throw the basketball and work on getting my basketball game up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny you actually say that joke because I was just thinking about that actually. I know not Nosepass is her favorite. I've always wanted to put Hydreigon on my team, but its evolution level kind of sucks because of how long it takes. I think that's reasonable. I've always wanted to... oh, sorry. I just read that, Bunny. My bad. Blue Lance, Steven, Cynthia, Diantha, Leon, and Nimona are the only ones who use Suedo Legendary Mons. And they use good ones, I will say. Also, I posted the Sea of Thieves clip into the members Discord. The one I meant from before saves you finding it. Thank you, Zoys. You are a treasure for doing that because it would have been a struggle for me to probably try and find it. I feel like every time I try to find a clip on YouTube lately, I'm finding everything but the clip I'm looking for. So thank you. Did you hear that Probo Pass and Dog Caddy taught their kid how to unlock their primal form and how to destroy its enemies? It's such a cursed thought that you've put into my mind of that even existing, honestly, Mitz. How dare you? Probably gonna go have nightmares now in bed because of that. Skip Pass is learning so quickly. Bottle keeps shaking and moving around. Does it? I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I am not 100% sure. I haven't changed anything on the tracking. Maybe it's just that I'm leaning too far forward, so it's losing that detection for a second. But yeah, that is strange. I always use Hydreigon in my playthroughs. In Sword, I took out a Dino and boxed my starter. That's cool. I like when people, like, I pretty much always use my starter Pokemon. I'm one of those people. I love them. You know, I love them. I do. I can't lie. But I do think it's cool that there are people who, like, kind of make their own starter, you know? Watch Wall-E again last night. Absolutely goated film. Wall-E is a really good film. It always makes me feel a little bit sad, though. I can't lie. Hoop Cup? Yeah, you know it. It would be cool if all Rockruff's evolutions were dual types, like when female Burmy evolves into Wormadam, having grass, ground, or steel. That would be very, very cool. I liked how they did that with Burmy and like the Wormadam line. I thought that was actually really interesting. Highest evolution level of all Pokemon, by the way. Dino evolves into Zweilous at 55, then into Hydreigon at 64. 64, and it's also a longer XP leveling group, isn't it, too? So it's more XP per level up than most other Pokemon. I just got an idea for a fan art drawing. Wonder if you guys can figure out what it is. Is it going to be a basketball cup art? So yeah, the highest rarity you can get in Wonder Pick is TCG Pocket is 2 stars, so no immersive and no crown card, and that includes shiny Pokemon. So yeah, they can't appear in Wonder Pick. It's kind of sad, isn't it? It's kind of sad because it's like, you know, I already struggle to get enough hourglasses to open packs to begin with, but it's all right. So yeah, never mind, it's 50 and 60. Oh, 50 and 64. But even still, that's quite high. 64 is quite a high level for evolution. I loved basketball in school. I remember my Christmas, my nan bought a great basketball, but no net. Oh, that's precious. We have like a little basketball hoop set up outside. It's like it's nothing fancy. It doesn't even actually have the net, but it has like the thing for it. And every once in a while we'll just go out there and me and brother couple shoot some hoops. So that's kind of nice. About to have lunch. If it hasn't shined, oh yeah. If it hasn't shined, oh, you gotta go. I'll see you all later. Take care of yourself, but I love you guys. Love you too, Soul You. We appreciate you very, very much. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. I hope your lunch is amazing. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. But as if I drew skip past AK Probo past and Dolcetti's kid, would you be upset? That depends. If I say I would be upset, would that make you want to make it? Or if I said no, would it make you not want to make that image? What's the correct answer here? I just heard of pickleball yesterday. Pickleball. I've heard of pickleball. Never played it, I don't think. If you box your starter, we can't be friends. You have trust issues. Me, I'm committed. I always run the starter Pokemon too. Like, I appreciate in my mind that someone's like, I just love a Pokemon so much that it's going to be my own unofficial, official starter Pokemon. Like, I think that's cool, but I feel like I like to go through the experience with my starter Pokemon. I get too bonded to them, you know? You got to just finish the base sketch. Let's go. I'm excited to see it for you. I watched the Minecraft movie yesterday. I give it a 9 out of 10. I still need to watch it. Can you believe I still haven't seen it at this point? I probably need to like work on a shiny hunt and just like put it on while I'm working on it and then just watch it. I almost always box my starters always. Guess you can't spell friend without end. I've been thinking of getting a membership to my local swimming baths for some exercise, but I can't do it right now. But maybe in a month or two, learning editing software is a pain. No, that is reasonable. Honestly, if you can get access to like some kind of swimming pool or swimming bath, that's probably one of the better exercises I think you can do, especially if you do have like a lot of joint pain or inflammation. I've always found it to be quite good for that kind of thing. I like the Gen 9 and his sway starters though. Very based of you, Vulture. Because I'm guessing is a procrastinate a lot when it comes to learning something new. So it takes me forever to learn something new that I'm not getting paid for. Honestly, like when you're just doing it of your own volition, I totally understand that. And the thing is, I know that for me, I've been wanting to learn a few skills for like a while. Like I've really been wanting to learn a new language. That's like a massive thing. Like I want to lock in and learn German and Japanese so bad. But like my problem is that my memory is so ridiculously horrible that unless I'm doing it almost obsessively, it's like it just doesn't really want to stick and I only get bits and pieces. And to learn a new language like that and actually to like become more fluent in it, it's something that I'd have to be on top of a lot. So it's something I want to do. I need to be more dedicated, and that's the thing. I just have not been. That's completely on me. I like the, yeah. If I play Gen 7, I'd stick with Incineroar though. Nothing wrong with that. Is there a mod to ban Vulture? Oh, what we get into today, we're going to get to 6,150 checks today. It's not going to be the longest stream ever just because it's already past 3 a.m. and I am really tired. I was like a little tired at the beginning of the stream, but it's definitely hit me. Like I'd say about 25 checks ago, I was like, oh, okay, you girls getting quite tired now. So I'm going to 6,150 and then I think I'm going to go sleep and then tomorrow do a bunch of cleaning and stuff, and then depending what happens I might stream again tomorrow night, which would be nice. You can start a petition, Zoys, I'll sign it. What 6,150 I think. Yeah, thank you, Zoys, you got it, bang on. Thank you. Sig the Nightbot on me. For me, Nightbot messaged after I did. Oh, true. Got Nightbotted. Nightbot defo boxes its starter. Oh, 100%. It is, I can't spell. No, you're okay, but I was just making sure I read it right, because you guys know me. I have a very horrible... No, it's not very horrible. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I do have a pretty bad tendency to misread a lot of things in chat, which is just the name of the game, unfortunately, for me. If I'm reading stuff, there's probably a 9 out of 10%. 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to say something wrong, you know? As long as I don't mess it up too poorly. Agreed. Oh, I've been at German for a while now. It's rough. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I want to lock it in so badly because for me, what I would really like to do, let's just say hypothetically, if money was no thing and there was no issue and I had all the time in the world, I would love to learn an instrument and like genuinely be like really good at playing an instrument. And I would love to learn 2 new languages. And that's like kind of where I'm at with it. But I've been putting off and making excuses for not doing them, but I should. Gen 8 is the first time I didn't like any of the starters. I don't hate them, just not a fan, and got fed up with monkeys because they were popular when I was in high school, class of '06. Ah, okay. Okay, I understand. No, that's okay. I like the Gen 8 starters, but I understand that they're not going to be for everybody. Also, I used to do a lot of swimming when I was younger. Yeah, and swimming is really good for your muscles, you know? Everything. Love saying a bombaclat, like I say it every day. I honestly say it whenever whenever I'm trying to do like a jump hit on Elden Ring Night Rain and I miss. Hi Barry, good to see you. In Black, oh wait, I'm back on the DS. Oh wait, in Black on DS. Oh yeah, you're talking about the Pokemon game Black. On Black on DS, there's a glitch to get a level 5 Larvitar. It took him my last time. Wait, I'll take him. I'm so sorry, Vulture. I might be butchering this right now. My last time, and I'll take him again my next playthrough of Black. Oh yeah, you're saying as your buddy Pokemon. That bold gamer, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Plus, shiny hunting can be really draining when you're tired, but you're doing great. Keep at it. Thank you, bold gamer. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm definitely getting EP for sure. I'm trying to keep myself together through the stream. I'm like, yeah, we can do this, guys. We can do it. But part of me is slightly scared because whenever I feel like I get this tired, I'm like, if the shiny does sparkle, I just pray I don't fail it, because like at this point it could totally happen and I would be very upset. I think I don't know if I'd have it in me to keep going anymore, you know, but we're not going to think like that, because if we do get the shiny, we're definitely going to secure it. Oh, W's indeed. Still on the hunt. We are still, Jordan. We are. Didn't expect to see two goats in the same stream. You guys are so lovely. Yeah, if you haven't checked out That Bold Gamer, definitely check him out. Very good stuff. Very entertaining. Did you get the Switch 2? I still haven't got the Switch 2. I am likely going to get the Switch 2 when either the new Pokemon game comes out, so pretty close to then, or when we get the Duskbloods release date, because I really would like to see if I can get a special edition Switch, if they do make one. They might not, but I would like to try. I'm sorry, Butters, that's my fault. You don't have to say sorry. No, my brain just isn't working. That's not your fault at all. Don't apologize. That's me. No stress if you got to end the stream early. You guys are lovely. I'm super, super close to the 6,150, so I'm just going to stick it out. We can do the 23 more checks. I got 23 more checks on me. I can definitely do that. I really admire how you can keep a conversation despite being tired. Honestly, it's impressive. You're so sweet. Thank you. I try. I mean, sometimes I really be struggling out here, and I think you guys have just seen that happen right there. It's a little embarrassing because usually I'm a little bit more fluent than that. I mean, to be fair, I do struggle to even read things when I'm not tired, so I think that's kind of where the blending happens. If I struggle when I'm tired, it's not so much different, so much more different than when I'm not. But that's very kind of you to say. I'm trying. Main thing is if I hold the conversation and we don't fail the shiny, if we find it. Fingers are crossed. You have a Master Ball, you can't fail it. That's true unless I soft reset over it though. And that's what I'm worried about, because you know when you get that tired autopilot brain going on and you just accidentally click and then you just go over it? So that could happen. I could accidentally soft reset, and at this point I mean I've never failed a shiny that way right now, touch wood, ever. Like in that way, but I'm still concerned. The power of butter is unparalleled. You guys are too kind to me. I gave her CTE. No. Oh, Butter, is there any info on your Steam intro song being available? Oh no, I was meant to look that up, but I didn't check in about that, Phoenix. Thank you very much for reminding me. Let me write that down on my list of stuff to do. Let me write it down. All right, I've written it down in my book. Because I was like, I'll remember to do it, and then I didn't remember to do it. So that's really bad. So let me make sure I've written that down, and I can chase that up with you, and hopefully I'll have some information soon, Phoenix. Now you articulate very well. I don't compliment often on that. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. Oh, very engaging. Hope you continue to grow. Thank you so much, and same to you. That is so kind. I appreciate the kind words very, very much. And it's lovely to have you in the stream. It's great to see you in here. So thank you, and same to you. Not embarrassing, just a butter moment. Definitely a butter moment. We could definitely call it that. I did word that sentence with poor grammar. No, I don't think you did. Because when I read it after I finally realized what you were saying, it made sense to me. It's just my brain being tired. Don't even worry about it, Wiltshire. Honestly, if you guys could see some of that's why I think I'm probably listen, I got a lot of work to do even when I talk with how I speak. But it's a reason, there's a reason why I prefer that over typing, because I think when it comes to me typing, I really just, I struggle. I really struggle. I really, really do, you know? And the funny thing is, I think the one thing that I struggle the most with is when I do the right two. Like here to there. You know what I mean? Like, is it like 1-0, double O? I don't even know. It's just too much for my brain to comprehend, apparently. Thanks, Butter. Don't want to miss out on the 5-track like that. Oh, that's sweet. That's very, very sweet, Phoenix. Yeah, no, I was meant to get on that. That is my bad. I completely forgot and overlooked it. So I will try to chase that up and see if I can get any info on what we're going to do about that. Just because, like I said, since I'm not the person who made the song, I don't want to I don't want to misstep. I don't want to do anything wrong. I want to make sure everyone's happy with whatever we decide to go forward with. But yeah. Imagine we got the sparkles tonight before I go off stream. Imagine. I mean, at that point, I would literally have to be forced then to go into doing 3DS hunting, which would be crazy. The nose pass, the nose pass. Well, I feel like the rock doesn't really give pass. That's like nose rock. You know what I'm saying, Mitz? We got a little nose rock. We got a little, or a nose boulder even. Gosh, can you imagine we get Legends at A and they give us a mega probo pass? I might just have to retire there and then. Honestly, that might just be me done. Nobody would ask for that, but still. All right, guys, remember to have a little sip of your drink if you have anything with you. Remember to hydrate. Ooh, let me do this. Watching Butter grow from a small spark to a great flame has been amazing. I believe you will reach heights and millions of subs in due time. Aww. Guinea pig, you are so sweet. You're gonna make me cry. I feel incredibly blessed to be where we are with the community. I honestly never thought we'd have this many people as it is, so I feel like I'm very, very lucky. Nose, yeah, the nose compass. I don't know if you've seen Shiny Magikarp in the Switch Pokemon games, but it's really golden in Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. I have been wanting to specifically go for potentially, it's kind of a lot and I might be a little in over my head wanting to do it, but part of me is like, I should just go for the level 100 Shiny Magikarp. You know the one I'm talking about, right? That you can get? I was like, I just should go for that as my Shiny Magikarp. That would be kind of cool, right? Especially because, yeah, in the new games, it being like actually all gold looks so nice. I don't know though, that's a big task. And I mean, ever since we did, because the first shiny hunt I did this year was technically my first ever like successful fishing hunt. And so in my mind, I'm like, it would be pretty darn cool if we, you know, did another one again soon. I think I might try to do another fishing hunt again. Maybe within this month or so. We'll just have to see if I actually get lucky and can pull that off or not, or if, you know, the shiny gods have other plans, because it's definitely possible. But I suppose we will see. Mega Nose Pass before Mega Skitty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would probably crash out. I would love a Mega Skitty, but I just don't think... It's kind of one of those things, like, I think Skitty is a very cute Pokemon, but it does get forgotten about a lot. I'm going to be totally honest with you. As adorable and as precious as Skitty is, and I absolutely love it, I think it's just not one of those Pokemon that the Pokemon company puts out there very much. It kind of gets forgotten about in a lot of aspects, like, especially since it's like back from Gen 3. So like we don't really ever see it anymore in the anime. We don't really see any little cameos of it very often. Occasionally they do sneak it into a little bit of merch, like, you know, whenever they do a pink Pokemon themed, you know, drop of some variety, sometimes they will sneak it in there. But for the most part, they don't tend to put a lot of attention on my little Skitty dear. So I don't know, it is what it is, but it would be cool to get some kind of mega for Skitty, or more likely Delcatty, but even then I'm like, they probably wouldn't. Hi Kyojin, good to see you. Cheer you up. You are awesome, and I appreciate having you here, and having you in the stream makes my day brighter. How you doing? The level 100 peak idea? Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to do that at some point. I just got to lock in and like decide when I'm going to do it. I have so many ideas for things I want to do, and I think I just need like 6 more of me to get them done. But at the same time, the idea of having more of me sounds horrible. You don't go for the easy hunts, do you, Butter? I admire your commitment. Thank you, Zoys. I think it's like also just when you do a lot of certain types of hunting, every once in a while you need to throw in a little bit of chaos to keep it from getting monotonous, you know? Is the Magikarp and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? I believe it is. I believe it is. You're kind of the only reason I use YouTube as of late. Only really watch you in anime. Oh, guinea pig, that's sweet. Well, I'm glad that I've got you around. That makes me really that's sweet. Not as cute as Muck. I actually don't mind Muck, to be honest. I have something to tell you. What is it, Umbreon? Is it your birthday officially now? Is there a Mega? If there was a Mega, it would be Mega Delcatty, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, like as much as in my heart I would love to see a Mega Skitty, it would definitely be a Delcatty. If there was a, yeah. I believe a Japanese VTuber already did a shiny Magikarp hunt, and her first stream of the hunt was 12 hours long. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you've ever streamed that long. I actually have done a couple nearly 12-hour long streams in the past. I did my last one was like earlier on in the year. I did quite a bit more last year, like at the end of last year I was doing some big hunts. So I do them occasionally. They're just not as often as maybe I would like to do them. It's because I need to get a better setup for like eating and taking breaks during streams, because a lot of the times when I stream I don't think about eating usually. Sometimes I'll cut a stream, I'm like, hey guys, I've been streaming for a bit, I need to go get food, but I don't often actually sit and make food and prepare for like having food while I stream, you know? Paradox Skitty, that would be cool. Give Mega Delcatty a whole cat tree and 3 tails. Okay, that would be sick. More tails, the better. I managed to get the 1-star Sylveon and TCG Pocket, and trying to get the other 2 rare star Sylveons. One's rare, the other one is a full rare, still 2-star. Wait, so you did get them? Nice, Michael. You got a shiny Seismitoad? No way, Bits. Congratulations. You know what? Despite any feelings I have towards Toad Pokemon, I do actually really like Seismitoad shiny, so it saves it a lot for me. Congratulations. Every once in a while, when do you not throw in the chaos for your hunts? Please tell me the last time you did an easy hunt. I mean, we could say Nosepass was technically an easy hunt, Zoys, because I did use a shiny Sparkle Sandwich, and I generally try not to, but for that hunt I did. Honestly, I love Misdreavus. First time I found one in Legends Arceus was shiny, and and little Miss stayed by my side with my Hisuian Sammy Boyota. That's so cute. Misdreavus is a really cute Pokemon. And Miss Magius as well. I like both of their designs. I think they look really, 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 really good. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl didn't fix anything. It still has the exploit glitches from the original Diamond and Pearl. Part of it is like a little bit charming, but I guess the things that should have been fixed not being fixed, I know could bother people quite a bit. So it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? My ace and my little bud. Oh, just eat and stream. That'll get someone's coat. I mean, I always get like really insecure whenever I eat in the microphone because I generally don't like hearing the sound of people chewing. So in my mind, I try to eat as quietly as possible. And I feel like if I was going to eat while being live, I'd probably just mute myself because I wouldn't want to make gross noises. I know some people don't care and some people like enjoy having that like when someone eats and being there and people don't care, but I definitely like low-key get triggered by chewing sounds. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm watching Finding Dory. Oh, are you? That'd be nice to watch right now. Low-key, I kind of was thinking it'd be nice to get a cheap little TV in my room and then I could watch like stuff like that in bed or like watch anime and that in bed because I watch it all on my PC whenever I do, but I don't know. It's not really a priority right now. Oh, that reminds me, Power just had an update adding more pals. Yeah, didn't they also do a thing with Terraria? Kind of crazy. It's been a while since I've played a Power World. I'd say it's been about a year. Get shiny. I'm trying, Umbreon, I'm trying. We've got about 10 more checks to see if we can today. Still, no, still didn't get the 2-star Sylveon EX, but God, it looks beautiful. You would love it, but the 1-star Sylveon is also very beautiful, but I definitely want the 2-star. Yeah, is the 2-star one the one with all the flowers and stuff that we were talking about? Because that one was nice. Okay, the method was an easy method, but that hunt was easy for you, or was it suffering? I guess finding 3 within like that amount of time made it feel like it was quite a bit easier. To be fair though, I have definitely done some hunts in Scarlet and Violet where I have used the sandwich and I haven't found it within like the first couple sandwiches. And that's when I realized, okay, maybe I should save before I make the sandwich. So then if I don't get any sparkles, then I can like reset the game and get the herba back. Because farming herba kind of takes a while if you're, because I do it all by myself whenever I do that. So yeah. But a mere hour of torment. How's your alpha dex going, Umbreon? Hopefully good. I have the exact same issue with eating and the same issue with eating in the microphone. Yeah, like I remember, this is going to be a little random lore drop, but back in school, I was really insecure about how I looked when I was eating, that I would never eat in front of anybody. I would actually go to like this, I'd go to the, not into the toilet stalls in the bathroom, but the actual bathroom. And I would go and eat and hide in the bathroom, and so people couldn't see me eating because I was so paranoid about people watching me eat. I think because someone said something once to me about it and it just made me really insecure. And so I'm like, I don't want people to watch me eat. And like, even if I'm out in public, I will cover my mouth with my hand because I just don't want people to see me. I chew with my mouth closed, but I'm still very self-conscious about it. I don't know. Hi Asfael, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Miss Majors is great, but I prefer Little Miss. Yeah, she's super cute. She's super cute. You finished it, Foyer? I can't wait to jump on and check it out. Pellet has a Terraria sword? Yeah, that's super darn cool. I'm not gonna lie. Terraria is great. Palworld was actually quite fun for me in the end. I did end up playing it because I did get gifted the game from Brother Cup. And I actually did like it. There was a bit of bugginess for it, but I was playing back when it first came out. Like I'd find whatever the shiny equivalent of a power was and they'd like glitch into a wall and I wouldn't be able to get them, which would kind of suck. But I think overall it had a lot of charm, you know? I can't stand people who chew with their mouth open. You know when you can see it in their mouths. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that either. I try not to let it bug me, but it genuinely just, it frustrates me so much. I've said this, I'll hunt Herba for you. I want to play Scarlet and Violet again, but I have nothing to do in that game. That's really, really sweet, Zoys. I mean, at the moment I have a decentish amount. I feel like that's a lot for me. I know you said it didn't seem like that much, but for me that feels like a lot. However, if I get low again and they don't have any good events, I might have to figure something out. Editing the thumbnails for my Secure series, and I'm trying to make it look like an anime series, giving each part an episode title. That's really fun. Oh, I love whenever you have like a really good idea for a thumbnail and it just comes together the way that you see it in your head. Sometimes I don't know when I wing it and I just hope for the best. And then other times I'm like, yeah, I know exactly how I want it to look. I want to do this, and then it comes together well. I don't know. That's always satisfying. I was the same way with eating butter. I went days in school without eating because of that. I'm a very slow eater as well. Yeah, I'm a very slow eater as well. I am too, because I'm like, I don't want people like to watch me, but also I was always the last person to leave the table whenever I would be like eating and stuff. So I just would be like, well, I'm always going to be here last. So it's just easier for me to avoid eating until I can do it by myself, you know? I don't know. I'm glad I'm not alone on that though. I'm also a slow eater too. I would also never eat around people. I only eat in seclusion, but I'm getting better over time. That's good. I'm proud that you're getting better over time. I slowly can like go out and like, if I'm eating with people out in public, it's okay. I still struggle to eat by myself out in public. Like I will try to be like in an area where I'm less visible, but yeah. I chew with my nose closed. Your nose closed. I get a lot of comments like, how are you so fat, but we hardly see you eat? That's so mean. The audacity of people. I can't stand when people chew with their mouths closed. I need to know you're enjoying yourself. I know that in some cultures it's seen as like polite when you chew with your mouth open because it shows you're enjoying the food. But I can't. Need the distortion fossils? Oh, I catch any shinies in Power World. I know that they're just giant compared to the normal. The utter normal, and no moves they don't learn on level up. It was weird getting hydro pumped by a giant ball-shaped chicken. The Magnemite. I think I have misophonia. When people eat food or make bad noises, I get so stressed out. I get visibly angry and feel like I need to beat someone up. I do have that as well. Misophonia. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm the same way. And chewing sounds are for me like my biggest trigger. It like I don't, and the worst part is I feel like a lot of people don't realize they're doing it, which makes me feel even worse later. But I have to be honest, the sound of someone just I can't watch mukbangs. I like there's probably maybe one person I've ever been able to maybe watch eat food that doesn't actually annoy me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really bad with that. So I tend to not, you know, but for me eating with my mouth closed is like a big thing. I don't know. I remember back in school, someone made fun of how I eat, so my anxiety got so bad. I just took tiny bites of food and I couldn't order my own food at restaurants. Yeah, someone said something to me as well about it. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I'm just not going to eat in front of people. And all through school and high school, I would never eat in front of anybody. I was just like, no one can watch me eat. Yeah, I understand that, especially if it's around my friends. I'd be feeling the pressure on me since they can joke about me eating like a girl. People are so weird. It's like, why would you make me self-conscious about something I need to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just, it's better to not say anything, but people don't think about that. The cynical. I feel bad for getting mad when people eat with their mouths open. It might be medical and I'm out here getting mad. Yeah, I mean, if it's generally someone random, I mean, if I'm not going to see them again, then it's whatever. But like, if it's somebody that I'm comfortable with, I'll be like, you need to chew with your mouth closed. Like, I'll tell them, you know. Oh my gosh, so relatable. I can't watch mukbangs either. Yeah, like, I'll see the food and it looks good, and then the worst. Oh, I just nearly dropped my Joy-Con. The worst is when I feel like I find a video that I really want to watch and it looks great. And then they're like, and this is going to be, I'm going to tell you the story while I'm eating. And it's like, okay, well now I'm not going to watch this because I can't handle listening to you smack on your food while you talk. I know that sounds so bad of me to say, but I just can't handle it at all. I can't handle the wet chewing mouth sounds. I just can't. It's gross to me. It's always been an issue of mine, you know? You know, yeah, mukbang's heinous. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. The Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's great. The whole school year, somebody would eat noodle soup during class every day. It was pure hell. I was on the verge of the tears. Oh yeah, where they like slurp them. Yeah, I'm not good with that either. At least I'm 90% sure we can do it in the Buttercord later. Yeah, but please stop droppings. I think you've dropped enough. Nah, eating whole YouTube videos is tragic. It is. To me, it's just mukbangs feel so brain dead. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I get what you mean. And Asta, hi, good to see you. You made it in time. We're about to do the final check of the stream, you guys. In my teens and 20s, my family teased that I have a black hole for a stomach. Nowadays, nobody comments on my eating aside from being called weird for liking squid and octopus. I like squid and octopus too. I don't think you're weird for that. People just be giving you insecurities over nothing. No judgment if you like them, but why? Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either, Vulture. I'm with you on that. I hated it when I was at work and I needed help from a manager and they were eating. They were happy to help, but I was like, no, you're eating. I'll find someone else, enjoy your meal. That's thoughtful. I feel like a lot of people don't care about that. So it's nice that you cared. Calamari is the best. I used to love calamari so much. All right, guys, it is time. I see all the drum rolls. It is time to do the final check of the stream. 6,150. Let's see. Are we going to be able to end this one on a banger, on some sparkles? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see. Can we get shiny Azelf in 3, 2, 1? Come on, Azelf. Sparkle for us. No. Oshiete. No, I'm not going to start singing Tokyo Ghoul. It's fine. We're not going to do Unravel. We're just not going to go there. We're just not going to go there. But that's okay, because that means we are closer to finding the shiny next time. So it's all right. I mean, we're well over odds at this point. So in my mind, it's like any check now is just... We're getting closer to that guaranteed sparkle. You know what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? I hope so. But thank you guys very much for hanging out with me tonight. It is nearly 3:30 a.m. So your girl is going to go brush her teeth and I'm probably going to go drift into sleepland because I am super, super tired. But I appreciate you guys very, very much. You guys are all incredible. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm hoping that if everything goes well tomorrow, there might be another stream again tomorrow night. probably another stream similar to this. We'll just have to see how I'm feeling when we get there. But I appreciate you all very, very much. Sing your KSI. Thank you, Vulture. Thank you. But I don't sing your hardcore 2 motive song. Hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge. Goodbye, Mids. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, Butter. Thank you, Guinea Pig. I appreciate that. You too. Thanks for the stream, Butter. Sleep tight. Pleasure speaking to you. Take care. It will pass. Thank you, Zoys. I appreciate that. It was a pleasure talking to you too. It's always nice to chat with you guys. So take care of yourself and you have a good one as well, alright? It will pass for you too. Oh, well, the true shiny is the friends we made along the way. Lol. Have a great one, Butters, and everyone's sending shiny luck too. You too, Cogs. Thanks for hanging out, and you have a good one as well. Thanks for the stream. I always love awaken to the stream, and I hope you sleep well. Thank you for it. I appreciate that, and thanks for hanging out. Hi, and bye, Vincentius. You take care and have a good one. You too, Zoys. Have a good sleep, Butter. See ya. Goodbye, Pepega. Thanks for hanging out. You too, Cogs. Made you feel better. I bet the rest of my day will be peak. Well, I'm glad. You guys definitely helped out a lot. You guys are so sweet. NKM, yeah, we just did our last check of the stream and I'm going to go to bed now because it's 3:30 a.m. and your girl is tired, but thank you for hanging out. Goodbye, Jordan. Goodbye, Captain Toasty. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, have a good night. Enjoy your sleep and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Best streamer, feel better soon. Thank you, Abyss. I appreciate that. And you as well. Remember to rest and take it easy. Nice to spend time with you. You too, Robert. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you, Pochi, Rona, Goldie, T, and Nugget keep doing well. I hope you get out of your slump and you feel better soon. Thank you for it. And I'm sure I will. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure to have you. Take care, okay? Have a good night's sleep. Well, currently 10:30. Thank you, Corvus. I appreciate that. I will. And you have a lovely day. Bye. Thank you for the stream, but have a wonderful day. Rest well and good luck on the TCG pocket. Pull your rest, Sylveon. Thank you, Michael. I will try. And same to you. Good luck on the pulls. 6,150 and leave it on that. No extra checks. That's right. We like a nice even number, Jordan. Goodbye for you. Take care. And Chibi, thank you so much for the stream. It was fun. I just caught it. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, it was lovely to have you. Even if it's only at the end, I get to say goodbye. I appreciate you and you take care, okay? See you, Butter. Make sure my favorite streamer gets some good sleep and feel better soon. Thank you, Phoenix. I will. I'm hoping some good rest will help. I got my Sylveon EX today. Congratulations, Jordan. You too, Nakamon. Nakamon? Why did I read NKM as that? Sorry, Kenpachi. You have a wonderful one and you take care as well, okay? Thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. Let's hope we do get it tomorrow. The stream, I mean. Thank you, Chibi. It was good to see you in the stream. The butter brain has melted. It definitely has. Yeah, Vulture knows. Oh, take care. You have a good one, all right? Vulture, please take your own advice, Butter, and look after yourself. I will. I'm gonna go get some sleep and hopefully get a bit more than 4 hours tonight. Thank you, guys. You guys are incredible. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to hydrate. Eat something solid in your tummy. Well, eat something solid and put it in your tummy, I suppose. I'm getting quite tired, so I'm gonna dip out now. I appreciate you guys all very, very much. Good luck on the shiny hunts, and I will see you guys again very, very soon for our next stream, all right? Have a good one, guys. Bye!